Hello. Oh wow, this is too a little loud. Hold up. It's scary, it's chiptune. Too scary. Sorry for not streaming for like 9 days. I was busy getting married. Married to Bowser from the Mario series. No, of course, that's like merely a simple little joke. To a Grapefruit who like also didn't stream for 9 days because he was getting married. What a loser. Anyway, I'm back to the end of this night. I just like felt like suffering, I guess. It's just I never deleted it. I never like got rid of the game, and therefore like I hadn't completely given up on it yet is the thing. Like the moment I delete a game that I get so fucking furious at a game that I like get rid of it, that's like when I really gave up. That's when I really, gave up on a game. Hasn't happened with this one yet. I still have like a small glimpse of like wanting to beat it. Just like out of stupidity, I guess. Sorry if I sound out of breath. I was going up and down the stairs to go get shoes. I got new shoes. Pretty cool. My shoes were old and awful, and now they're new and cool. In fact, let me message my mama about the shoes arriving. Ew, I have a disgusting, like, taste in my mouth. Okay. At least the music rocks. This is, it's one of the best, like, tracks in the game. Quite good. Come the fuck on. I fucking hate touchscreens. Right? So what, this is the Gloom. It's one level away from like the actual end of the game. Oh good. It's in fact I should reset because I'm pretty sure I died. Oh never mind. It's one world away from the actual like end of this game, like it's a repeat of Arid Flats and then a repeat of beats me Overflow, and then you beat the game. Well, and then you do the acceptance or whatever, the ruin and acceptance, and then you end the game. It's pretty neat. We'll see if I can do it. We'll see if this game doesn't piss me off to the point where I don't want to play anymore because this game is awfully designed after like the fucking light world shit in it. We'll see. Let me put this window somewhere better. What's up, Sadie? Welcome to the stream. How's it doing? Did you like my little like thing? That that little reply to your post about Gravity Circuit? Also, were you playing Gravity Circuit because like you saw me? Wait, how you don't have me on Steam? How would you have seen me play Gravity Circuit? Never mind. I was also just coincidentally playing Gravity Circuit. Let me just like, yeah. I was coincidentally also playing Gravity Circuit yesterday. Like just on VC. Oh, good. Because that game is good. It's actually because I played Mighty Gunvolt Burst, and that was fucking awful. So I was like, you know what? I want to play a good Mega Man game, and I played Gravity Circuit. Pretty good. Well, replayed it like a couple levels. It was very late in the morning. But yeah, I never fucking noticed that stupid. What's it called? The backing track on that one song sounded like Big Chungus theme song. And it reminded me, it's just like, it's the one other example that I can think of, like, that little song from Part-Time UFO is, it's like the Tower of Infinity from Part-Time UFO. It's like, when that game was new, like, I remember seeing people talk about it, like, the song just sounds like Big Chungus or whatever, which is not even, I feel like there must be some kind of, like generic little riff thing that people use. I don't know, something like that. Because definitely Part-Time UFO and Gravity Circuit fellas were not referencing Big Chungus. I don't think they would do that. What type is the shoes? Good fucking question. I actually knew the name of it, but I forgot. Like, I read the name on the store. It's like fuck. It has like a little golden thing. I think I can see the exact name of it. Not that I want to like, you know, shield the fucking brand, but just for curiosity, because even I don't remember. My fucking flip flop fell. It's like a cool tongue twister. It's can you tell me what that is? It's loading. It's loading in. We'll see soon enough. But yeah, this whole time that I wasn't streaming anything, it's not like, I guess I was a little bit like you know, pissed off at the last game that I was playing, Majora Randomizer. That was a pretty fucking awful experience, honestly. I was trying really hard to make that like fun and like work for myself, but it just was not panning out. Very similar to when I played the fuck is this? Very similar to when I played what the fuck was it? Katamari Damacy, like getting good ranks in it. I was really trying to make that like work and like just have fun doing something that's, you know, fairly challenging and like yap along the way, but it just was not working. It was just not fun. Same with I probably will try to do the randomizer in the future, until I get a fucking non-rancid seed, or like that Ship of Arcanian randomizer gets like some updates that makes it not awful, not fucking terrible. And at that point, I will maybe be able to, you know, have fun, do that. That really is like, that's my like one selfish like desire of like getting like more fame on the internet, just like get more people to like follow my, you know, quote unquote like channel brand, like my brand is it's just like be able to like play a game, like play most any game, and like at least have enough people that can stand me, that like there can be like conversation at least most times. Like, you know, I can carry it like alone a lot of the time, but not all the time. I just need enough regulars to like fuel like playing most anything. That's all I want. I don't even want crazy numbers. Maybe like, you know, some money would be nice. Uh-oh. But yeah, that's all I want like out of this. It's my like end goal. And, you know, I want decent people too. I want, you know, at least bearable people, if anything. Oh, the shoe's loaded. What is this? It's like a black and like gold looking thing. It looks pretty cool. It's a Mormai free run. Mormai, I guess, is the brand. Really crazy. It's quite big. It literally won't go any bigger than that. My throat already hurts. Ah. You know about Gravity Circle because of me? Scary. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Yeah, Gravity Circle pretty good. I don't think it's on free. I don't think it's free anymore. It was free when Gravity Circuit 2 was released, but that game is great. When I was streaming it, I was not paying attention to the story, which honestly I still don't really super care about the story. Still, yeah, I do fucking talk like that sometimes, huh? It's really good game, just really good gameplay, and I like the designs too. It has quite fun, like sort of anime robot mecha looking shit. Not mecha, fucking metabots and shit. It's neat. This world sucks. This Gloom, it's awful. It's awful. Stop. It looks really cool. This is the coolest looking area in the game. I love the tombstones and the purple hellscape. But God, is it fucking awful, these little wormies. The dogs are going crazy right now, you might be able to hear. Pretty cool. Ow. Yesterday I was VCing with Puku, and at some point I said, like, I was mentioning Wario World, I think, because, like, I was mentioning how Treasure's games, like, mostly suck. Outside of fucking Stretch Panic and Rakugeki Showtime. And I thought I had said Wario World. Normally, I guess I might have said it like quick, so you know, it went out as like Wario World. And he was like, Wario World. I was like, I didn't say it like that. I didn't do it. And he was like, yes, you did. And then just now, like just now when I was talking, I did fucking like uwu speak. Like briefly. I'm sorry for that. Very traumatic. Hello Lou, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Did you like the little... I saw your little... Ow. I saw your little review of Beat Heartbeat new demo message, but you know, I didn't read it because I'm fucking streaming. Yeah, that game is getting an early access on October 10. It's releasing in early access, which is, you know, scary. I don't really much care for early access, but I guess in this one case, not out of my own fucking choice, I will get to wait for Beat Heartbeat's real release until I can play it. Yeah, maybe if I could, I would buy it on early access and just have fun with it. But my computer won't work. My computer won't accept it. It won't run it properly. Like, it opens. It actually crashed on me too, but it will open the game and, you know, like, I can look at it, but it's too laggy and it's a fucking rhythm game and, like, it's just not satisfying. It's just penis. So I can't play Beat Heartbeat. Very sad, but that game is neat. I recommend it. At one point, I was sort of like... I felt like a fake fan of it, because I was kind of like... I really love the aesthetic, but I don't really super love the music. But after like replaying the older demo like once again, I was like, you know what? The music is pretty neat. And yeah, I recommend it. It's like, it's Mustache for like gay people. Gayer people. I don't know, is Mustache gay? It's like a little rhythm game where you like jump around and like slash shit. And it has the aesthetic of his sort of mixed media, sort of, oh my god, sort of like, sort of emo, abstract style. Pretty cool. It's like a collage kind of thing. Ow, it's quite alright in my book. The main, it's like, it's one of those things that's really like, the reason that like I even like approached it is just because it has a really cool main character. This happened a few times. Great Godgrove, the reason that I like gave that game a shot was just because the little main character's design was fucking brilliant, and I was like, I like that. Maybe I'll like the game. It's like occasionally, like I think about this with Jet Set Radio Future quite a lot. Some games are just really fun to interact with, like either like you get to like, you know, be like a cool main character, or you get to like fight or just interact with like cool enemies or characters. And makes me think of Jet Set Radio because Zero Beat in Jet Set Radio Future is really barely in the fucking game. Like you see it in like the final like part of the story for like 1 minute and then it's gone. But it's so cool. Like it's just so cool seeing the Zero Beats like run around and do shit that I don't like care that it's, you know, like an unfinished sort of underdeveloped game. Just getting to like see the Zero Beats and the noise tanks and shit like move around and do things in the game world is like enough to appease me. It's that thing that I said, that if Mischief Makers had like even just like 50% better gameplay, it would be like the best game ever, because even if it's not like a fantastic game to play, you get to play as Marina Lightyears, which is one of the best character designs ever fucking made in this world. But guess what? The game is like miserable to play. It's not even mediocre, it's miserable. So it's not the best game ever made. Because like a decent game where you just get to play as a really cool character, that had some mileage to it. IMHO. Like again, Mischief Makers would have been elevated greatly if it just like was okay to play. It's like an evil little big planet. That's really funny. Hello, Lily. Welcome to the stream. This story didn't grab you, so it's a pretty faithful Mega Man X spiritual successor. That's my thoughts exactly. When that, like, I was already, you know, like, I was sort of skimming through, like, the story at the start. And when I realized, okay, this is just a fucking Mega Man story. It's just, like, little robots go haywire, evil virus controls them all. When I realized it was literally just a Mega Man story, I was like, I've already seen this. I've already seen like the story bits of Mega Man X and shit and like other little Mega Man games through osmosis. I don't like need this really. Not to say that like it's a bad story. It's like a little bit like maybe like 20% more neat than a regular Mega Man game. I don't really much care for the Mega Man characters, and I guess I mildly care about the Gravity Circuit characters. But yeah, it's not like soup. It's not like soup. It's not super crazy. Good. Okay, you don't even hold jump there. It's just, what the fuck is that? Who hitbox, bro? What the fuck is that? It's not even close. It's not even close. I guess his little dangly is a hitbox. That just cost me like 1 trillion lives. That's terrible. It's like having a kind of boring day in a cool outfit. Yeah. Speaking of cool outfit, these shoes are not the only piece of clothing that I am to acquire in near future. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, good. Does he reform? No. Good. I am reborn. See, this is now a reference that me and Lua will get, and nobody else. I don't, you know, Lua, I really wanted to like be able to like gift you a better microphone, because VCing with you was like really fun, but I felt insufferable. Like I had fun, and I hope that you had fun, but I just felt like a fucking cock the entire time that was happening, because like I had to like, you know, like I told you to make your like audio like not have any like noise suppression so that I could better hear you, which just meant that like there was like a fucking wind turbine behind your voice at all times, and just anything you would say, I'll go like, huh, what'd you say? Sorry, I didn't understand that. And also like I wasn't able to understand, like I was not used to your accent as well, so I was just like, you know, that was the fucking, what was it, the what was the Soul Eater incident? That was just fucked. It's like already, you know, I'm pretty bad at like, not that you're bad at speaking, but I'm very bad at speaking. I just felt, oh good, I just felt like I was just what's it called, like putting myself on the other side. Like if I was the one like saying anything and the other person was like, what'd you say? Why does that little lever just appear? That's awful. Wait, no, it doesn't just appear. It's just that little blinking button is weird. But yeah, it was fun. But I don't know, I kind of like, oh god, these are following. Fuck. I kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it just gave me so much guilt. It was fucked. It's wicked easy for Mega Man X. Realize hard mode was the real NES hard shit. SNES hard shit. Yeah, I tried playing it a little bit on the super hard shit, and that was like a little too much for me. It was like a little just annoying. But I actually enjoy that game is like very not hard. I think there's a difficulty setting which just, you know, makes enemy damage greater and whatnot. But I don't know, I appreciate it. You play Isaac, Sadie, so you know, you probably like, you fucking beat Mugenics. You probably like frustration a lot more than me. So yeah, try out the master mode or whatever that they have. I found it kind of annoying just because, like, I don't know, it made some boss patterns like just too dumb, the master super crazy mode. And I don't know, it pissed me off. I'll probably game over here, you know that? That's sad. Ow. That's sad. Like Travis touchdown. That little fucking, like, look up on YouTube. Travis touchdown. Isn't it funny or whatever? It's like, it's a stupid Tumblr post of like an echidna or some shit. And it says like, you think it's funny, don't you? I think so too, but it lives its whole life, so you have to take it seriously, right? And this person just got Robin Atkins Downs to voice that on fucking Cameo. And it just actually feels like a Travis monologue, like, from the games. It's pretty great. What? Huh? Brit jump scare. My microphone is also not, like, amazing. It's sort of, like, carried by, you know, my OBS filters or whatever. It's just like a headphones, like, microphone. It's not ideal for, like, streaming. It's not ideal. It's just, you know, not, like, crazy. But it serves my purposes so far, I guess. Oh. Pissing me off. Oh no! This is perplexing. This is a perplexing room. Dr. Dan never got past the gloom, now that I think of it. Yeah, he never got past this level, which does not bode well, because he's played this game a lot longer than me. And he never got past this just out of, like, frustration, I guess. That's not good. I'm at 200-something lives. You know, the levels in this game, they are short when you, you know, when you die and you have to redo shit. It's not that long of a time, but it's just annoying. It's just annoying having to redo shit. Extra lives are just a completely pointless thing in life. That there's no point. It's completely just wasting your time. And very glad that, like, Adam Macmillan, you know, when he's not making some boring fucking roguelike, he's adding shitty, like, old, antiquated game tactics into his game. Again, you know, the tumors becoming your lives thing is neat, but like, in practice, actually, just, you know, there being extra lives in the later, harder part of the game is just miserable. Terrible. You don't enjoy frustration just from moral obligation to sell this stuff in the game, even if it's ball ache. You paid $0 for this game. For Endless Nigh? Or, oh, for Gravity Circuit. Scary. I never really had much of, like, a strong will for, like, doing things that are frustrating in the game. I'll stick by, like, a game like Cuphead and shit, but not if it's, like, I don't know, not if it's something I deem too stupid and annoying, I guess, like this game, and, like, Meat Boy harder things, like, you know, things in Meat Boy that aren't just the main path doing the bare minimum. It's just, I don't like wasting my time. I have too many, like, other endeavors and, like, other games to play and other things to do to, like, spend eons of my time playing one kind of shitty game that, like, it's frustrating me just to get the accomplishment, even though, you know, sometimes when I will do something hard in a game that I was like, this is awful, I will get accomplishment, because that's just how life works. That's why people make hard things, like an attempt at, like, creating an accomplishment machine. But guess what? I don't care. I can accomplish other things besides being, like, crazy at a video game and, like, feel kind of accomplished. I started using a new brush on drawing software, and it's, like, revitalized my fucking joy for drawing somewhat. Very scary, very unusual for me to experience joy, but it's just, like, it's just, for some reason, this brush, you know what? No, need to practice. For some reason, this new brush, it just really lends itself well to, like, how I, like, want to be drawing. So I've just been, like, sketching various things, like, back to back, like, almost non-stop, and drawing, like, old concepts that, like, I had forgotten about. Like, I remembered recently when I had, like, first got on my drawing tablet, I had this, like, idea of drawing, like, this, like, big, like, dog man, not like the fucking stupid Blue Sky movie. What is that movie? It's like DreamWorks. It was just a brutish looking, like, werewolf looking thing with like big hands but very little claws. But I never drew that because I can't fucking like draw a furry or like a humanoid thing. But yesterday I did like, or was it yesterday? I don't know. Recently, again in this new like drawing frenzy, I did it, and it looks kind of like I remember like intending to draw it, except just, you know, very chibi. And that's cool. I also like designed a little mummy thing. By little I mean like big, which was also a design that I just had in mind more recently and was meaning to draw, and I finally got to it. This room sucks dick. What the fuck? That's awful. That's just cock. Uh-huh. It's very annoying the way back. Like, I figured out the way up pretty good. The way back, I have no idea. It's awful. This is just not fun. The physics on these agonias are just random. Like, not random, they're too, again, unpredictable. They move like video game enemies, which should not be in a video game. Give me one moment. Apparently I got the wrong thing. The wrong, what's it called? Delivery? Okay. That was just my aunt like telling me to get, or that she was like switching out it for the right delivery. It's strange. What was I gonna say? What was I saying? Oh yeah. These physics should not be in a fucking Meat Boy game. It was in Meat Boy as well, through like the oobs in Meat Boy, but it shouldn't. It just, there should not be things in these games that move like sort of like based on your movement. Like everything should be like a set fucking like spinning fucking platform, or like buzzsaw, or you know, even these floats, like, you know, they're always moving in the right like way. They're never changing because of how you interact with them. That's how it should be for a fucking shitty precision platformer, not like the random fucking things like that. It's bad, not good. Yeah, too many lives lost. I'm just preventing the inevitable. These little things' physics are also pretty terrible. The idea is that, you know, you gotta predict where they're gonna end up because they're really, really fast. And that's not very fun to do. It's not a very compelling mechanic. Pretty shit. I really did not heed the warnings of how awful this game was in its later part. This is pretty just not fun stuff. Like the start of the game, you know, it had plenty of unfun garbage. But this later part is just fucking shit. It's actually pretty close to Meat Boy, where like the closer to the end you are, the more fucking dog shit the game becomes. But if I felt like it hit this game pretty bad, like the shitification of Meat Boy, it's like it starts, you know, in hell. It starts in the hell world, but even there it feels more gradual than this game, where just after like a random arbitrary threshold, it's just like, oh, the game is shit now. It's not fun anymore. That's bad. That's not good. You don't like that. Got given a summer project assignment. Involves designing a game character. Gotta put your Stretch Panic inspiration to use for that. Yeah, if there's anything, you know, not liking the gameplay of Stretch Panic, that's fine, but like, you can't say that that game doesn't have some like crazy fucking designs. Feel bad that I didn't like Silhouette Mirage, because that game like shares a lot of DNA with Stretch Panic, and like, it is cool. Like, it has many cool things about it, but it was just fucking terrible to play, frankly. Treasure's games are not very good. I was playing also Ikaruga yesterday, and that's a miss. That's a bad one. That's not fun. It's like, it's kind of like not their fault. It's just a bullet hell game. They're just boring. Which was funny. I was like, oh, I'm giving this a chance. And Puko was like, why are you playing this? It's garbage. I was like, no, it isn't. It's cool. And then I was like, okay, this is just boring. And I didn't even get to like level like 4 or whatever. It's just so uninteresting. And like, of course I was playing, you know, like Infinite Continues or whatever. But it's just not an interesting like concept to me. It's kind of neat that there's a little polarity system. That part is, you know, slightly more interesting than the average bullet hell game. But it wasn't enough to like keep me interested. Also, the aesthetic of Ikaruga is really boring. It's kind of interesting that it has this weird like pseudo-philosophical story to it, but it doesn't do anything of that at all. Yeah, it's pretty lame. Which like it remains, you know, it's ridiculous that their best games like in my palette are Stretch Panic, which is an experimental weird fucking like boss rush game. Like what would you even like classify it as? A brawler where you pinch things, and you know, like a grid-based, yeah, like a grid-based fighting game, dodgeball, fucking Little League game. That one's pretty fun. But yeah, these are the only 2 games that of theirs that like are fucking decent and playable like all the way through. And even though, you know, even then, Rakugeki Showtime doesn't really have like a well, it kind of has a campaign, but it's like a fighting game campaign. It's not real. You know, Mischief Makers had everything to be like really cool and fun. I love the grabbing and, you know, Marina. But it's just later in the game, the levels just become pure garbage. And the bosses in the game are misery. And it's just not good. Silhouette Mirage is like interesting. But it was that stupid live system that made me stop playing it. It's just that insistence on, you know, obnoxious, arcadey, extra lifestyle gaming that turned me off from that one. At least, like, Mischief Maker is like a fucking adventure game. Silhouette Mirage was interesting but jank. And the fact there's limited, like, lives and continues, and, like, you can just fuck yourself over. If you run out of continues, like, it lets you continue, like, again with, like, no lives or whatever, but, like, every death that you have from then on is just, like, permanent. Because it won't give you more continues, like, after you lost them all once. So if you're not grinding for fucking continues, you just don't get to play the game normally anymore. And that just wasn't fucking fun, man. But, you know, I haven't played every other Treasure game yet. There is Dynamite Heady in there still. Gunstar Heroes, which looks absolutely terrible. What else? I guess I haven't fully played Wario World. But that's actually a miss for them too. That game is boring as shit. And not a good Wario game. Wario World is a good Treasure game, but it's an awful Wario game. And, what the fuck else did they make? I don't know. Various things. Oh, good. Oh, fuck. Today's a very particularly uncharacteristically hot day for winter. It was like 30-something Celsius, or like maybe it was 20. But it's actually already getting a little colder right now. I don't think it'll like get really cold at night, but it's like a little bit kind of getting there. Like it's a little chilly. Scary. I don't like the cold. God fucking damn it. Stupid fucking, like, the best mechanic in the game. Bouncing on the floors. Okay, look, I have 324 lives in this shitty room. I think that this is an improvement, I believe. Oh, fuck. Ow. Yeah, it's winter for me, in Brazil. But, technically, like, this winter... Or, like, winter here is not, like, freezing cold, we don't have snow or anything. But, it's gotten really cold, like, like, at night, it'll get to, like, 7 Celsius, which is, like, freezing for me. Especially because, like, our house isn't, like, super well, like, insulated or whatever. There's holes. It gets very cold and bad, and I don't like it. So, like, a little moment of respite of, like, warmth is nice. Ow. There was one winter, like, years ago that was just completely painful. I really didn't like that one. Jesus Christ. What a fantastic game this is. Just, like, just kind of dawning on me now. What a complete package. This game without the Dark World, like, just the same video game, but you don't do the future, like, you don't do this, is, like, pretty fucking good. This, like, tarnishes the game quite a lot. Also, I think these are the slags. Or no, slag is the little one. These are, like, gorgers or some shit, I don't know. Not even that, because they're not charging at me. Oh, right, there was a little one. Shit. I like that little hidden fucking flows, like, right there. Stupid. Hello! Cool hitboxes, dude. Fantastic game. Very precise and good. And, like, brilliant. What is... Oh, God, no. It's like that Hollow Knight enemy that sucks ass. Nobody likes it. I don't think anybody has ever acknowledged that enemy, ever. It's called Ludo or some shit, I think. You don't understand how the world works. It's burning in Arizona. That's scary. America is like fucking like... Well, I guess probably here too at some point, but like... Oh, maybe? I don't know. Like wildfires and shit. That's scary. That's like... That's shit you see in Don't Starve. Like the first time I heard of the concept of, you know, spontaneous like shit catching on fire was from Don't Starve. I was like, oh, that's like... That's a very quirky like game mechanic. It's like during summer, things just burn for no reason. That's very crazy. That happens in real life. I think it's because of fucking like palm like oil or some shit. Like in California, they got too many palm trees. They ruined it. They ruined it. They fucked it. Oh my god. It's a room full of crackles. It is nice not having to collect the tumors. That part is good. I like that. I remember this room. Fuck. I remember this room in the Light World. Oh. Ow. You don't know about the enemy names in this game, Lua? Yeah, there's like a basic enemy in this game that's called the Slag. It's pretty good. Oh. Lua, your well, am I thinking of the right thing? Like your little crow game or whatever, your little Hollow Knight crow game that's silhouetted. If you like need inspiration for silhouette kind of look, look no further than The End is Nigh. This game is one of the best to do it. Like silhouette little glorbles. It's pretty fucking amazing. I don't remember if that crow game was pure silhouette or not, though. I actually don't remember fully. Maybe it was just like grim, like sort of monochrome looking, not actually silhouettes. Ow. Yeah. Here's the frog mechanic, the despised by Greythrough frog mechanic. It's it wasn't bad in the regular arid flats, but it's pretty bad here actually. Surprisingly so, in fact. Like surprisingly annoying. Can you fuck off, Agonia? Ow. Oh. Yeah. You know what I found out yesterday? I found out that the name Candace, you know, like the fucking Phineas and Ferb thing. That name, I thought it was spelled like Candance. Like the final part is like dance, like dancing. But no, it's like Des, like Dace. It's like Candace. I found that out because that like mummy character that I made, I wanted to call her Pestilence because I was like, it like evokes like name, you know, like names like Cadence or like Cadence, which I thought fucking Cadence was like a joke in Crypto the Necrodancer, but I think that's just a real name actually, which is crazy. But yeah, I was like, the joke doesn't actually work because it's not Pestilence, it's Pestilence. But I thought it was Candance, so it made more sense in my head. But as it turns out, I was merely a fool. Wow, this is an awful, awful room that's not fun or good. What an interesting recurring thread for the Gloom. Not fun or interesting, annoying rooms. It's very cool, very nice. Also, these rooms all have this problem of like an easy execution at the start and then like a miserable fucking execution like at the end. Like doing this, like getting up here and pressing this button is piss easy, but then getting through the fucking frogs afterward is miserable. Just like make it consistent, please, so that like it doesn't feel like a chore. Like this first part isn't hard, this is literally like brain dead to do. It's just a chore, because getting through the frogs is the actual hard part. It's just boring. I'm just bored of this room already. Like, I don't know. I feel like a game like this, it shouldn't... Like, you shouldn't get bored of the room you're in. You should be like, alright, how do I, like, approach this? How do I fucking, like, win at this one? But I've not felt a singular, like, time with these dark levels. I haven't felt that. I've always just felt annoyed at the levels and like I'm just waiting for them to end already because it's fucking boring. At least the music rocks. Yeah, man. This nobody would like this game if it wasn't for the soundtrack, you know that. It's a true fact. Factoid. Yeah. Just the crow thing with a silhouette? Fucked up. Oh. I was thinking the art in my channel, like the art for the like promo shit, or you know, I call it promo, just the like thumbnail like border and shit, the little character and whatnot. The style used for it is like ever so slightly inconsistent now. Because the types of brushes that I've used to draw those has like changed a few times. Like I'm pretty sure the edges are still like the older little brush that I had that was called like Mummy or some shit. I don't know why it was called that, but that brush has like was since like changed like a more like sort of alias looking one, and even that one is now being replaced in my mind by this new. I call it's just like a default one from like Clip Studio Paint, but I renamed it to Wiggly because it's a mildly wiggly brush. You know, maybe I'll keep the sort of like alias look for the like the channel art. I would like draw it in the, you know, new brush and then just like draw over it with the older brush so that it remains alias but like has the improved like lines of the newer brush. Because I don't know, it could be entirely like just in my head. Like I've always kind of like wanted to draw with like smoother lines that aren't aliased and, you know, like look more vectory, for the lack of a better word. Flesh looking art, I guess. I've always wanted to like do that, but I wasn't too confident on, you know, and it is harder to like keep the lines sort of like consistent when they're like very smooth. It's easier to notice when they're shitty. Good. So like, yeah, I didn't go far before, but now I did, and it's like it's working out so far. I haven't really drawn like a real drawing, you know, what I would call a real drawing yet with it, but I'll try at some point. And I've also like, I vowed to like not draw anything that's like just an interesting fucking like character in default pose in the void ever again, unless it's like strictly like a character sheet or like, I don't know, an initial like design like sketch for a character, like the Mummy. Cause the last time that I drew something, it was a thing from Lua's upcoming like game, and I was like, this is so fucking flat, it makes me like wanna die. And like since then I've like vowed to not make anything that's just like character standing in void, as I called it. But it's not like just the character standing in the void that's the problem, it's just the lack of like any fucking like posing or interesting framing or like just any interest really. So like from now on when I draw, I'll just keep in mind to like try and give it some sort of dynamic factor. What is this garbage? Just like keep in mind to like try and give it some kind of like dynamic factor to make it visually interesting. Like I don't know, the character's like eating a fish or some shit. I was thinking that like the reason I didn't draw that raccoon thing that I showed in the drawing stream last time, you know, last drawing stream, is because like next time I intend on drawing it, it would have some kind of interesting posing, probably like eating a fish or some shit. Actually forgot the name that I was like meant to give that character. I think I said it in the fucking stream, but I would have to like go back and look because I completely forgot. It was like Chunky or some shit. I don't know. I forget it. Occasionally I'll still like check Blue Sky and just like type the words like Gunboat God to like see if anyone has like acknowledged that game to a greater like degree or like drawn the like Crocodile Man, which the answer is always no, and that makes me sad because I like that game. It was fun. It was cool. It's not, again, as I was playing it, I was saying it's like it's not the kind of game that feels like it would have a crazy amount of staying power, but I liked it. That must go to like some what's it called, measure of like quality. Dear Lord. Ow. I also intended on drawing Yeti from that game, but I never like got to it. Weirdly enough, like I think I have too many like ideas to draw and not enough like actual motivation to draw, because I'm not really like lacking in ideas. It's just like whenever I actually try to execute anything, it doesn't like work out, and then I'm just like fuck. But like I have quite a few like ideas to get to. I was meaning to like draw like Tempo back when the Tempo craze was like new, but I never got to it at all. Annoying little things. Can this end? Can this boring fucking level end? I have 200 something lives. Something, I can't remember the number 15. Number 15, remember that? Remember that cool thing? Cool thing that. I'm glad it was put in Smiling Friends and eternalized. What's it called? What is the word? Not eternalized. Is it eternalized? Is that what word am I thinking of? Engraved. No. What is the fucking word? Is it? It's not eternalized. It sounds stupid. It made like eternal. It's like it'll forever be remembered. Number 15. Very, very cool. That fucking reference to like Trumpet Guy in the final episode of Smiling was really bad, wasn't it? It was just not funny. It was like literally the most tripe thing ever. Immortalized. There we go. It's like immortal. Yeah, I got it. It was so like I would expect like that out of like fucking like Bob's Burgers or some shit. It's like, wow. Remember the memes? It's like, this is not comedy. What the fuck is that? It's weird, isn't it? Because otherwise the show, like, they can like make jokes. Like they know how to make jokes. And yet they were just like, you're nothing, you know? That's funny, meme, wow. That's weird. That's just like... It particularly, you know, that wasn't supposed to be the final episode, but that being in what, you know, like ended up as the final episode is kind of fucked, sad. It's sort of like, again, that show didn't end on like a negative note per se, but like, I feel like it's public perception, like, isn't, like, wasn't, I don't know, its final impact in the world was like kind of like, it kind of like ended with a whimper or whatever. Like, it felt like it just kind of like went out with like kind of mediocre, like few final episodes, and it was just kind of like, okay, that's it, that's all of Sming for like forever now. Cool. Maybe Sming was never like that like crazy anyway. Like, it just felt like crazy like when it was new because it was so different than every other little adult cartoon. So maybe the expectations for it were just always like too high, and like we're never gonna be met. Because when it started getting bad, you know, it was very, to me, like surprising and kind of like shocking when like the fucking president episode rolled in and it was just not good. Oh god, stop this. There's like 2 more rooms, I think. Excuse me? That's how the, what was it called? The super crazy jump? What did I call it? The crazy destroy state? That crazy jump. Not too good. What despicable design. Oh, ow. Oh yeah, also I got, it arrived finally, the little like, what's it called? Acupressure rings. It's like the little, like, it's a little stupid ring that like kind of hurts your finger, and it's supposed to be like, you like pick on it, like, you know, like mess with it instead of you know, messing with, like, in my case it's so that I don't tear skin off my own lips, mouth, because it's painful and bad, like, for me. And wow, that was a shitty final room. Great. It kind of works. Like, it's kind of mildly helpful. It really is a lot more painful than I expected. When they say like it's like sort of like acupuncture-esque, they weren't kidding. They were not playing. They were true. Cause it actually, like, it's like constrictive enough to stop blood flow. If you just leave it on the finger, it stops flowing blood. It's painful. Pretty scary. But it's not like you're not meant to like use it all the time. It's just like whenever I sort of like realize like, oh, I'm like seconds away from like ripping shit out my mouth, put it on. It's like neat. It was a Zoro's suggestion like from a while ago, and I just now like got it, and it's like a little helpful. I hope I can like just stop like eventually. That'd be nice. It's so stupid. I hate like unconscious like stupid shit that like the human body does, like dreaming. Smiley Friends would come back as a collab with High on Life 3. They would do that. They fucking would. Because they already put Zach Hato in there as like a cool like cameo. And it's like, wow, cute little character is like very realistically dying. Lol. It's not great. I mean, you know, it works in it works in Smiling Friends. And like, I guess conceptually, you know, it's not like it's not inherently like bad in High on Life. It's just, it feels cynical. Like, it's just like, yep, here's the YouTuber. Do you like it? Pretty cool. Ow. Speaking of YouTuber, yesterday I was actually fucking like shocked. I was like just looking through the Newgrounds front page, like as like just usual, and what I fucking see on the comic section of it, a fucking like official Pasta Toots comic, which Pasta Toots is a group of characters created by Jabroni Mike, who are they're like they're like fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force OCs. They're like pasta team, like hooker, like pasta creatures, like fucking spaghetti rigatoni or whatever, like anthropomorphized. What the fuck, they can do that? And it was just like a stupid little inside joke, like for Mike for a while, and like he made the little like MS Paint drawings of it, but he actually got someone, like he got a few people to like make a little comic strip and also make a fucking stupid cartoon pilot for it, which I could not believe. It's like gross. It like I didn't actually like see that much of it, but it has like fucking like indie YouTube animation, like nepo baby like talent in it, like, you know, the way that just every fucking like, you know, cartoon pilot or just YouTube animation has the same 5 people voice in it, because it's a endless like unending fucking like cyclone of circle jerking. Apparently he's got even that for Pasta Toots this series. It's crazy. It's like, it's kind of like both a feeling of like gross and also like cool. Like that's really just actually funny. Like just the idea of the Pasta Toots is really funny to me, even if like this is like kind of wretched and like, I don't know, a little what word would I ascribe to that, I wonder? I don't want to say like cynical, because like, I don't know, it doesn't, it's not like it's not like anyone fucking knows what a Pasta Toot is like to begin with. It's just kind of like, you know, a thing for his viewers. I don't know, it's kind of dumb, I guess, is like the word I'll use. Just kind of dumb. But in a way, I assume it's, you know, meant to be dumb. This is nowhere near as bad as the, well, I mean, Blight 5. This is so far not quite as bad as the Gloom, which I think is what I heard was the case for this. Hey, can I, no? I like the lightning in this part. I didn't know that the lightning wasn't exclusive to, what is it called? The end is nigh? The future, the evil. Was it fucking called the Digitigrade? No, that's the like legs of an animal. The retrograde? No, that's the shitty time flows backwards one. What is it called? The future, the Nevermore. There we go. The Nevermore has like constant lightning in the background. I thought that was original to it, but as it turns out, the lightning is also in this level. Like the lightning, you know, asset, like the lightning strike trigger technology. Oh. Okay, these thistlefish are so far. Oh fuck, I forgot one. These thistlefish are kind of like annoying, and you know, they are reactive enemies, which is bad, but they can be tricked, which is kind of like, I don't know, that feels like kind of compelling. Like you can trick the fish into doing something dumb, so you can just keep going. Like you know, that one screen I made one like jump into a different body of water than the one I had to go into, and it just stayed there. That felt kind of like clever. It felt like game design. Even though again, they are reactive enemies. Bad idea in Meat Boy. Him and the yellow one will be making bits of this stupid Marty gun. They don't have their actual guy anymore in there, right? Like, for High on Life, that guy was like blacklisted from everything for beating his wife. The fucking... What is his name? Annoying, fucking awful, like, thing. You know, voice Rick and Morty before being removed from everything. It's like been so long that that's been relevant that I don't even remember what it's called. Fucking like John Vimy? I don't remember. Tom? No, not Tom something. I'm thinking of Tom Holland. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember his name. He's dumb though. He's stupid. Not even like it's like it's just irritating. Like just seeing like one talent get used in like a million things, and that guy was getting there. It's like anything like silly and like I don't know, adult swimmy. It's like here's the fucking guy. He makes the annoying voice, lemon grab. He goes oh and stuff. That's exactly what he does. Oh yeah. It's just annoying. Oh shit, that's the mother. Nigh. The fucking mother like folly is crazy. Oh, Mother Fallen. Like, it's the mother of the Fallen brothers. Mother Folly. Folly? Fallen. I ruined my own joke. And I ruined my life. What is that a thistlefish? That comes in the, What is that? Yeah, they just spawn a fish for no reason. That's neat. Good. Gross moss thing. No, it's made out of meat. You know, you couldn't really tell because it's everything is silhouette, but it's made out of meat. I somewhat like it and also find it stupid that in Mugenics the look for everything, you know, in the end is Nigh is awful in that game. It's needless to say, but it's sort of like it's I guess they implied in this game as well. Actually, a lot of the meat things in this game are charred meat specifically, which I guess is because it's a fucking nuclear, you know, apocalypse. They call ashes, you know, ash is literally called ash, but like his skin is described as being like burnt or whatever, like it's leathery or some shit. And in Mugenics, you know, the mother and everything, they all have this dark hue to them that makes them look like demons. And, you know, there's the heralds, which are demons. But it's sort of like looking to imply to me that their skin is like burnt. It's like black, burnt skin on all of them. Which, you know, in this game, it's like, it could be that, but also it's just everything is black because it's a silhouetted, neat little style. I don't know. Kind of interesting, but also Mugenics is like shit, so, you know, who gaff? Oh, God. Good. The fish is a wanna be the guy type thing to do. Just spawn an enemy after like a arbitrary trigger is done. Yeah, this game does that. Also, Beat Heartbeat, they teased the level editor thing. They teased the fucking like remix editor, fucking Rhythm Heaven Studio remix shit. Pretty interesting. That game, I hope that game does well. It looks like it would. One of your listed favorite games on Discord is Everhood, isn't it, Lua? Gross. Disgusting. I know, like, somewhat limited things about Everhood. Not Neverhood, that's Skull Monkeys. Gross. Ow. Who was it that was talking about recently that, like, Neverhood 2 is, or Everhood 2 is fucking awful? Was that was in my chat, that conversation, wasn't it? That's crazy that, like, people hate that one. Preferably, you know, like, I hate both, but... Ow. Whoa. I could beat this game today, I guess. Doing a ruin sounds very annoying, but I think acceptance is not that hard. Which is, like, Dr. Phytoid's castle wasn't that hard either in Meat Boy, like at the very end. It was kind of annoying. That game is just annoying. This is Blight 11. This level is long. It's not, like, it's easier than Gloom, but it's longer, it seems. Like, This has been lasting longer. Cool fucking enemy, eh? Yeah, why is there hooks there? What's the point? There's no secrets in the Dark World also, I think. Maybe there's cartridges, but I don't give a fuck. There's no collecting tumors and like going into below rooms and above rooms. Which is a lift off your shoulders. You know, the shoulders that Ash doesn't have. Don't. Wait, don't. Wait, don't. People interpret, what is it called? Normal NPCs, like, dialogue as just, you know, it's sounding broken. It is, but also, maybe this is my, like, Hollow Knight brain, but, it sort of, like, seems to me implied that normal NPCs, like, repeating the last thing that, like, it heard from the stupid octopus after, like, or, you know, when it was, like, gonna kill it and, like, chop it up, is, wait, don't. I don't know, that's just, like, the impression that I get, is that, like, it's such a stupid... It's, like, it's a bird thing also, but, like, it's such a stupid, like, mindless fucking creature that it doesn't even have, like, thoughts of its own. It just, like, repeats the last thing that it, like, heard, which is, you know, also creepy. It's, like, SCP, Red Lizard repeats the voice of the last thing that it, like, killed or whatever. Scary. Ow. It's funny, Chapter 5 of Deltarune kind of sucks dick, but, like, I guess it could just be, like, a factor of boredom, but I feel like by the time that Chapter 4 was done, back, you know, when I was, like, playing that, the aftermath of, like, still thinking about, like, Undertale and Deltarune was not, like, lasting, was not that, like, it didn't last that long, whereas this time, with this chapter, it's lasted longer, despite the contents of the chapter being mildly shitty. Interesting that. That's scary. Oh my god. Obnoxious fucking room. Can I please? No? This color of this level is gross too. It's like a Game Boy green. Don't like it. It's ugly. Shit in this game is too small. I can't see. By the way, how's the audio? I think I didn't change this from like last time that I was streaming it, but I also don't have like a note for it anymore. Like I don't have the. I usually have a little note like, oh, this game volume 5, in-game volume 2. For this one, I don't have it anymore, so I'm just kind of like playing it by ear. I hope that it sounds okay. Maybe the song is like louder than the previous and it's bad. I was meant to lower it by 1, actually. No, 5 is probably fine. This song I also enjoy. Particularly the Blight version of it. It's alright. It feels very apocalyptic, this one, even though the overflow is not, I don't know, that crazy. Ugh. All the music in this game is, you know, apocalyptic in different ways. Some of them are depressing, some of them are tragic sounding, I guess. Like, the music for the Nevermore, which, you know, is that really cool, like, I forgot the name of it. It's that one, like, that, like, I don't know, I feel like you always fucking see that song in media as, like, crazy fucking, like, tragedy music, like, fucked up things are happening. That plays. It sounds very grandiose in this game. It's very, like, yeah, everything is fucked. But a lot of the music in this game does that. It conveys that. And some of them just sound very quiet and hollow. You know, like the Wall of Sorrow is just very, like, sort of quiet and, like, mournful. And, you know, the end is, the first level theme is also sort of, like, kind of, like, quiet and, like, introspective, but also kind of playful, which I enjoy. Because, again, this is, like, Ash is essentially playing around at the start of the game. Like, he is just trying to find something fun to do. while he essentially is, you know, waiting to die. So like the playfulness feels excuse me, the playfulness feels good, feels fitting. This world, I get the gimmick now. It sucks. It's long. The levels in this world are long. Like, they are long screens, which like means that even though you're dying less, there's like less obstacles. It's taking longer. I've been in Blight 11 for a little while now, which is very boring. I don't like it. I like making progress in the fucking Meat Boy game. This is starting to bore me, this particular screen. Just any one screen that you linger in this game for a long time, you're just gonna get bored of it. Can we move along? I don't know, it feels like the balance of like progressing and not progressing was not reached very well. Ever could confuse you, every clip of gameplay looks the same to you. Variety of notes, types, and extra gimmicks that change it up. It's like fucking Patapon then? Like you play specific little songs to do shitty RPG combat? Gross. I've never actually seen any gameplay of that game. I just heard that it's like really just trying to be Undertale, but like with shit characters. Which sounds great, because like Undertale, it's like known for having absolutely no shit characters in it. Not one. Dear God. That was a bad room. Didn't like it. Oh, okay. How do you make it leave? Leave, little thing. That's annoying. And these fish are pissing me off. Okay, there we go. I didn't do that. That was controller drift. Go. Oh, that's the mother. I was like, these Agonias are positioned in such a way that I have to strategize how I'm gonna go through. And it's like, oh, it's the mother. That's kind of fun that the mother is designed in such a way that it looks almost like the same as these blobs, which are the Agons and Agonias or whatever. But, you know, the mother is much more dangerous because it chases. Clever. Like, yeah, I like it. It's, like, unpredictable sometimes. It is an Undertale. Rah. I don't believe you. Two nasty Tony Grayson moments. The Undertale comparison is dumb. I guess I'll never know, because I'll never play it. Ow. Ooh. Ooh. Woo. Oh. Oh. You know what's a crazy, like, paradoxical thing that I sort of, like, was thinking about is, at the same time, I was thinking about this because of the Deltarune, like, thing that's, like, happening currently. It's like, in transgender discussion, it does feel like, trans, like, feminine, like, side of, like, the topic is, like, a little more common than, like, you know, the other ones, like transmasculine or even just like non-binary and shit. But at the same time, like shit like the reaction of like Deltarune fans to you know, trans Ralsei or whatever and like other things. You know, people are saying like, oh, people are really particularly really hostile towards like trans women. It's like coming true in even this case. I was thinking about that. That's like, that's a paradox, isn't it? Or maybe, I guess, not like necessarily. I guess it could be like, it is very talked about, and therefore like people like have more like ammunition to be like a penis. I don't. There is no science to these claims that I'm making. It's just sort of like anecdotal things that I've sort of vaguely have observed. I also didn't know. Apparently, Chris Deltarune being like transmasculine is a way more like widely accepted, common sort of interpretation thing. Yeah, man. Than like transfeminine and whatnot, which sort of like, you know, it's a little non-binary character, but that's sort of how I like read it. Where do I go? Excuse me. Can I make that? Oh, okay. That's like kind of how I read it, but apparently it's unpopular. It's fucked up. Cunt. Which I guess it could be just that, you know, it's like I am that, so like that is the thing that I know most, so like it's like easier for me to like relate it to like what's in the subtext of the game. But I don't know. I could swear that there was like quite a bit of evidence that like Littlething wants to be more feminine than you know, Littlething is like neutral already, and like they like dressing as like both things in their little stupid like little dress up acts. But I could swear there was more like actual like trans feminine reading material. Can I? Okay. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's my evil bias. Who fucking knows? Tony Grissom moments when a game takes blade inspiration from something in a way that makes someone cringe a little. Ooh. Haven't kept up with Tony Grayson. I also just now remember that like, well, that he exists, but also that that Unreal Engine. I talked about this recently actually. The Unreal Engine project that's not been revealed yet. Oh boy, sure am excited for that. Probably looks great. Is Demon Tides and other dogshit games by those dogshit developers? Are those Unity or are those Unreal? I think they're Unity, right? They look kind of Unity. Very gross, very bad. I've never felt quite a disdain for like a little just indie developing like studio thing in quite a bit. I guess like that's how I see Tall Glass now. I hate it because they fucked Boombuster after like giving me, you know, like false hope that it was like cool. But I really just very particularly like there's a stank to whoever made Demon Tides and Demon Turf that I cannot like put my finger on. It's just, it's very Reddit. It's ripping off A Hat in Time, which is like already Reddit and like sort of like been ripped off by other people. It's just rancid vibes. I don't know. I hate that smug little demon thing they have. Fucking like shitty little like Newgrounds OC. I hate like the look of both games, Tides and Turf. And you know, Bubsy 4D is like just actual like a stupid like millennial like 30-year-old like humor personified, like made physical, like extracted directly from the brain of a stupid like brain-rotted fucking millennial who only knows like Doge memes. If you like extracted their brain and like sense of humor into a video game, it would be Bubsy 4D. That's not a good track record. Demon Turf, Tides, and Bubsy 4D. That's not good. Also, Bubsy 4D is just a reskinned fucking like Demon Turf, so like it's even just lazily made. Yeah, lame, bad, not good. Hate it. I liked when Bubsy was like dead better, like when it was just like not around anymore. After Wooly Strike Back or whatever, it seemed like he was gone for good. Like it seemed like he was gonna just be dormant forever as like a thing of the past. They tried making a shitty like mobile runner game, but that wasn't, you know, nobody talked about that because it's not funny anymore. And then they were like, what if we meme? And so Bubsy 4D was fucking abhorred into the world. That's not the right use of that term. Very bad, very not good. Hate that. Oh dear lord. I wonder if the long, like, weeks long break to this game has made me more zen about it. You know, it's the classic, like, difficult game, you know, enjoyer. And it's like, I love taking breaks. I can't wait, like, take my next break. Oh, this is like, beating this is gonna be so satisfying after my break. Shit like that. I hate that. I hate the idea you have to, like, you can't play a game continuously or else you will, like, end up hating it. What's it called? Yeah, I hate that, but there is truth that, like, breaks do make you, like, you know, like, sort of recharge at a thing that you're doing. And, well, here I am, like, beating the game. Am I not? Am I not? So, maybe there is, you know, there is truth to it. I know that it does. Because, like, it happens. Like, you play a game, you're, like, playing it for, like, hours on end, and you're fucking sucking dick. And then you, you know, stop playing it for a little bit. Oh, it's this recurring fucking awesome mechanic. You stop playing for a little bit, and you come back to it, and you're, like, you know, doing better. But, I just hate the idea that, like, breaks would be mandatory for a thing. It could, I guess it could tie into my sort of, like, sickeningly impatient outlook in life of just, like, I have to do this now or else I'll forget later. But I really hate the idea of breaks, which is, like, part of why I hate hard games in general. Pretty bad. That Agonia has really weird eyes. What's wrong with it? It has far? Never seen that before. What's up with this stupid X thing? Its physics are inconsistent. Like, now it isn't hurting me in that. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. This is the end, I think. The end is nigh, my friend. I will be grown. I will be long, and then Ash grows, like, longer. What the fuck is this? Does that Agonia have a little poof on it? No, that's dirt on my screen. Never mind. I don't even know if these are the things called Agonia, like, to begin with. I just like saying Agonia. The not so humble Amazon CEO! That's really funny. You're a funny little thing, aren't you? What is... Okay, it's just a waiting pattern. Fun! Oh, there it is. How do I reach this man? Cunt? Okay. He has dialogue, but... Yeah? He has dialogue, but who cares? I saw him. I saw the bad guy. What the fuck? Is that... What, 1 minute? I think there's another fucking delivery. It's annoying. Yeah, guess what? It was my shoes. Was I? Huh? Oh god. I've missed out on the fucking... Wait, I wanna hear it. It's fun. Shut the fuck up, dick! I don't give a shit about this shittily written dialogue. Fucking millennial, like, shitty writing. Go fuck yourself, Adam Macmillan. I wanna hear the fake out. It's fun. Check this out. So, like, remember how we've gone to all the below rooms and he plays a little... Hall of Mountain King for a little bit? Look. No, that's Blight, you fucking moron. See? It's the same. It's just this so below. But then... That's a really cool moment. It's like... You finally... I think the whole game when you go to the below rooms, you can kind of see these pipes and these toxic, like, waste, like, things. And, you know, the whole game is essentially foreshadowing this one area that now you're in. It's the ruin. It's like a bunker place of, like, the atomic reactor thingy. I don't fucking know. Something like that. Alright, let's read the shitty dialogue. I saw him. I saw the bad guy. I see him do the bad stuff. The horror, the horror. I kid. I was born blind. But I have a feeling some really bad stuff is gonna go down here. Some low-down mud-slinging stink stank. He went that way. Pretty sure anyway. We're talking about that corpse, right? He reeked of betrayal. And balls. Giant glowing balls. You get that joke later. Good luck. Stupid. Oh god, this is lagging my game. That's not good. The fucking glowing waste is too much for my PC to handle. That's not cool. Fucking like disable the bloom or something. And just off, I guess. Just an attempt to like save myself. I think it helped. Does this look really bad on stream? Does it just look absolutely fucking atrocious or something? We'll see. I don't like super care actually. Yes, cunt. Scunt. It's good because this whole level is designed for you to go backwards and forward. Backwards and forward ways. Yeah. Cunt? Oh, never mind. Who cares? It looks fine. Scary. I really hope there's someone playing loud music. I really hope I really hope one day I have a good computer and I can just live my life unimpeded. I mean, I hope I can live my life unimpeded, like, in many ways, but, like, particularly, like, fuck, man. I just feel so excluded from quite literally everything in the world ever right now. Because I can't play Beat Heartbeat demo. Fuck. Let me play. It's good, you only need to touch the stupid checkpoint to recover them. This is very annoying, actually. And there's cars like going up and down. It's making me hate life. Yes, cunt? Yes, penis? I think this level is not super long. It's like 15 strings long. Maybe it's just 20, I don't know. We'll see. Jesus Christ. Ow. This is not badass. Put the electric guitar away. That's what Ridiculon does. That's their thing. The electric guitar. Before Mugenics, you could probably fucking like count on your like fingers of like one hand how many Ridiculon songs didn't have a fucking electric guitar. Because they're a fucking rock band. It's just what they know to do. Except, you know, when they know to do other genres as well. As Mugenics has proved. But they just don't like doing it, I guess. They just like the electric guitar. Which, like, nothing wrong with, you know, like, sticking to your comfort zone. But, I don't know. When you make it seem like your output is, like, really limited for, like, at least, like, 13 years or whatever, don't expect like people to be surprised when, you know, you show an actual capability for variety, and people are like, really? These guys? Like, literally, there were fucking comments on the Mugenic soundtrack. There were people being like, damn, you guys really stepped up. I fucking hated your music in Binding of Isaac Rebirth, but you guys really, like, came around. Which is a really rude, you know, thing to, like to put on the fucking, on the comments of, like, a thing. But, it's true, they sucked. Ridiculous's music in Rebirth is actually quite bad. It's, you know, really good in this game. It's still very samey. It's just a bunch of, you know, again, their best, like, traits is, like, guitar and shit. But, Mugenics really actually proved their worth as, musicians, surprisingly enough. It's pretty crazy that Mugenics came out this year still. This year has felt so eventful. Like, so many things have happened. I can't believe that Mugenics hasn't been out for, like, fucking 5 years or something. It's been out for, like, 5 months or so. Months. Something like that. Wait, we're in we're in month 5 of the year. And Mugenics came out, like, around February, right? Something? I don't know. I can't see. This, like, toxic waste is too bloomy for me to see anything. It's pretty annoying, actually. It's quite bad. It's not very fun. Interesting. I thought that fun was this game's priority. I literally can't see that fish. Like, it's too glowy. I can't see it. Like, the bloom is actually detrimental to the fucking game design. July is the 7th month? What month was before this, then? June? I thought August was, like, the actual middle of the year. No? Let's count. Learning numbers of Vlov. January 1, February 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. June is 6? The fuck? Yeah, August is, like, 7? That's scary. No, it's 8. Fuck! How could I forget? Because, oh yeah, in October... October fucks with my life so hard. Because October is fucking called October. It makes me think that October, like, is the 8th month of the year. Like, that's just basic fucking logic. It's like September. It sounds like 7, especially in Portuguese. 7 is called sete. And, you know, September is called Setembro. It's like, it's obvious, like, that it should be the fucking 7th month. And, you know, like, December 10. Wait, no. No, yeah. December, it sounds like 10, but it's the 12, and, like, November, it's like, it sounds like 9 in Portuguese as well. It's just fucking stupid that the months are this way. There's, like, some added ones that just... I bet at some point in history, like, September was the 7th and October was the 8th, but something awful changed and just ruined the world. And, it just confuses me that, like, yeah, like, October isn't the 10th, it's August. October isn't the 8th, it's August. It's stupid! Urgh, I hate it. My point being, I don't know. I forgot. This sounds like a video game song meta remixes. Well, it is like a remix of, you know, the Hall of the Mountain King. So in a way, you're not, like, super far off, because it is in a video game and it is a remix of a real song, and it is, like, you know, not metal, but, like, close. This is not my favorite song in this game. It's, like, it's good, I like it, but it's not my favorite. I was watching Mossbag's little Silk Soul stream again, and the music in that game, the music for Grandmother Silk is fucking annoying. Like, the music for that boss is just obnoxious. I was feeling that when I was playing Godmaster, Hollow Knight Godmaster, and some tracks in Godmaster were so grandiose, like, were just so, like, oh, like you know, like fucking like opera singer, like woman, like going crazy, like choir, like strings going like na 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 na, like shit like that. And I was like, stop this! It's fucking annoying. It's too grand. It's like too, like trying too fucking hard to be epic. Instead of like, not instead, just like, I don't know. It's trying to be too epic, and the things on screen aren't that epic. It's like it feels try hardy and grow up. The music in the Hollow Knight can get that, like like that sometimes, but it's not like that all the time. Like sometimes it's just like nice fantasy music. Sometimes it does go a little like masturbation mode on being epic. But for the most part, I feel like it isn't. But the theme for Grandmother Silk is way too fucking like epic for what it is. Like it's too fucking crazy. She's not that cool at all, dude. It just, you know, goes to show that I don't like stupid fantasy. I don't like stupid fantasy setting shit and like, you know, Dark Souls music, fucking boring choir garbage. And Hollow Knight doesn't always stick to that super generic like Dark Souls choir shit, but sometimes it'll just dip its toes in it, and it's just ever so irritating. It's just so like get over yourself. Like actually, this is more like what Puku thinks about like medieval fantasy. Maybe not even that. I think he just finds it boring, but it's like, fucking get over yourself. Like you think that the only way to make something like grand and epic is to like add shitty strings to it? Go fuck yourself. I'm not like saying this to anyone in particular. It's just the concept of like high fantasy being like the only allowed like awesome like epic genre to ever exist in the world. Very, very bad. It really, in a way, like, I don't know if I said this before, but it trips me up how, like, the internet is now so, like it feels like in the climate of the internet now, it's very sort of, it's not, like, super true. Things are still very, like, people still just kind of, like, follow trends and, like, popular things. Wow. But, I don't know, I feel like a great subsect of the internet, like, right now, like, in modern time, it feels like it's sort of encouraged to, like, live your truth and like care about your little like niche media, like little niche communities and shit. It feels more common. Whereas like when I was like younger using the internet, which is, you know, not like that much younger, I'm a zoomer still, it felt very I don't know, hostile. It felt very like not encouraged to like little niche things. Like it felt like if you didn't care about like really big things, you get nothing. Like you get no acknowledgement. Like nobody plays the games that you care about, nobody talks about the games you care about. So it's sort of like become my default like state of like living in this world, is to like accept that whatever it is that I care about, nobody else does ever. But that's not the world that we're living in right now. It's sort of like, it's a little bit more common to like be like, yeah, fucking like crazy like in this Nigh art of like Ash like kissing with the corpse guy and shit like that. I don't know, it's a weird thing. And I certainly like dismiss things that I don't care about, that are not like to my interest. But I don't know, it felt like everything on the internet was just like, if you don't care about this like very popular thing, go fuck yourself. And I was like, oh, because I always sort of liked stupider shit my whole life, which is that's where being like the niche media enjoyer like comes from. And by that I mean like thinking you're cool for liking like nicher and nicher things. This could be variable to everyone, but at least to me, it was a matter of like trying to make myself like feel cooler. It's like nobody gives a shit about anything that I care about. I have like nobody to relate to. Cool. But at least I like this cool thing that nobody likes. And it's just like, it's cope. It's just literally cope. But you know, I don't really need that anymore because I grew up. And also, I feel like on the internet, that's like less an issue at this point, because little niche communities exist for like everything. Very scary. That's my little TED talk. It's just like, I don't know if I've talked about it before. It's just sort of like my little world perception, world view. It's sort of like the default state for everything, according to my perception, even though it's not true. Am I being sucked off yet? No. What's up, Wyatt? Welcome to the stream. I feel really bad, Wyatt. I played like 3 of the games you like suggested yesterday. F-Zero, Ikaruga, and Mighty Gunvolt Burst. And like I could not get far in like any of them. Especially F-Zero though. That one was just a good old like bit of incompetence on my part. I cannot play a racing game for the life of me. It was very painful actually. Oh shit. What? Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no. An annoying room, huh? Fucked you up because it's the least subtle leitmotif callback ever, Grandmother Silk. We get it, it's the main menu melody. I didn't even notice that. I guess like I don't really give a fuck about the main melody. Oh no, actually I do remember that. The da-na-na-na-na. That is very like prominent in that little thing. I don't know, it's just too, again, too grandiose, too crazy, too fucking stupid, that Grandma Silk theme. Just annoyed me. It was annoying me just like watching Mossbag play the game. I was like, Jesus Christ, this music is a little overbearingly epic, isn't it? Ow. Hollow Knight really is kind of like a fucking miracle that it's so like interesting and like good, in spite of being, you know, very much adept of like shitty, just like, wow, Dark Souls kind of shit, like boring fucking, like yeah, medieval fantasy, like fucking like orchestra, dragons. There's no dragons in Hollow Knight. Well, there's worms. Yeah, it's very boring. Ow. Karuga's really hard. I was using, you know, infinite continues on it, but yeah, I did not jive with it at all. I could not get a feel for switching around and doing shit. But that is just bullet hell games, essentially. It's not really the fault of Ikaruga. It's bullet hell games. Ow. Ugh. I just wish that I could like all of Treasure's games. I just wish that I liked their catalog at all, but like there's again only 2 games that I like from them, and the rest is like either like neat but I can't play it, or just actually fucking stupid. Oh fuck. What are you doing, Ash? This is annoying and boring me. Which one is this? This is Stan. Fuck. I think that cannonball is or just landmine, whatever. That mine is not for now. Obnoxious. All this, really. This whole ordeal of, you know, playing the Endless Night. Whoa. I love recently. Puku is such a voice of reason. Recently, I was, you know, I don't know what we were talking about. I think I was just playing stupid shit on VC, and Puku was saying like, "Have you noticed you only play fucking dog shit ever?" And then you're like, "I hate video games." Like, I might hate video games. And he was saying like, even though you only fucking play garbage that you don't like, and that is kind of true. To be fair though, it's like I've run out of games that I actually like fully know I like. So now I'm having to venture into games that I don't know if I like. And it just so happens that most of them I just don't like. So I am constantly playing shit that's out of my league, or just like actually kind of bad. Or like when I played Twin Sanity on VC with him once. That's just a shitty game. It's sad because it's shitty because it's unfinished. I mean, to an extent, but it's like, it's unfortunate because like it has neat like concepts to it. It's just unfinished and also not funny at all. I feel like people overlook this quite a bit. Is Crash Team Insanity's like problem is not just that it is like, you know, sort of like unplayably like unfinished. Is that it isn't very funny. It's not a very funny game. It's not very witty. It's not very clever. It's not very like interesting. It's just kind of like Crash Bandicoot characters used for like a bunch of shitty like 2000s cartoon like antics and like jokes, and very few jokes land in it like ever. And it's just like also kind of ugly, like the redesigns in it are kind of just like gross. I don't know. I don't really super love the design of Crash Bandicoot to begin with, but his redesign in that is not good. He looks gross. He looks weird and like Skylanders-y, you know, unlike the actual. Pretty sure Skylanders like had Crash in there, and he also, you know, probably looked gross. Also, Crash of the Titans is in that same kind of style. Yeah, it's like everyone is just like, Crash Team Sandy is a soulful bad game and shit like that. It's like, oh, Crash Team Sandy is like the best game that's not finished. Just like focusing on the technical part without like ever sort of, I mean, I guess people might just like it, might just like the humor in it, but like, I don't know. Even without, even if it was a fully finished game, I feel like there's still some issues on there. Oh, good. It's these. Anima Sola. Good. Beautiful. They make a really fun sound, though. It's very satisfying to hear them just wail. It's a very hollow sound. I wonder how they did that. If that's just like someone's voice through like a filter or some shit, or like, I don't know. It sounds very artificial. Yeah, man. Uh-huh. Speaking of Crash Bandicoot, we've gone full stupid mode. We've gone full like shitty waiting for like timed like hazards design. Like we've just gone full fucking Crash at this point. That's pretty crazy. Ow. I like Ash's little ghost. Oh yeah, I didn't even see any of the fucking stupid in the Dark World. You can see cameos from other Edmund games like Gish, but I forgot about that entirely. I guess I could look it up on YouTube, but I don't actually care. Yeah, quite like Crash Team Sandy. Don't blame anybody for finding it unfun and unfunny. It's like, it's kind of like almost fun as a platformer, but it's just like, I don't know, you're just kind of like doing sort of like samey, kind of like weightless shit. Like, I don't know, it feels even more weightless than like an old Crash game, like Crash 2, like I played. And it's like there's not that much like cutscenes, and like one thing about the old Crash games that's like sort of understated is that they're not very comedic. Like they're not very like focused on telling jokes at all. They're funny, like they have slapstick like animation and, you know, like visual humor. The characters, you know, they're all like sort of silly and like you know, their antics are like wild and goofy. But they're not really ever like trying to like make you laugh by like telling a joke or like doing something like specifically just doing something funny that's not like in gameplay. And that kind of like works in its favor like quite a bit, because it feels naturally like just a cartoony like funny world that isn't like trying super hard to be funny. Whereas to Insanity, like every other little fucking story set piece, Cortex like shows up to go and like say some little quip or like witty little like little witticism. And I don't know, it just feels like it's trying a little hard compared to the older ones, which, you know, they're not made by the same people. It's a different kind of like era. It's a different theme. It's a different thing. It's an entirely different like thing that game was trying to do. But I don't know. I think one is just better. One is just more subtle. Good. And again, this is like solely my my like analysis as like someone that does not give a fuck about Crash Bandicoot. That series means really like very little to me. It's just like I can't help but feel bad for it. Like I cannot help but just feel like abject fucking sadness for the way that it's been handled and like the way that it's like become. Which is to say, you know, be relegated to shit like Crash of the Titans and whatnot. It's disgusting. No series deserves to become like a shitty little, like, Skylanders. No game deserves to be Skylanders, ever. Which is really funny, they wanted to make Pac-Man into Skylanders at one point in the Wii U. But they never got to it. It's pretty bad looking. I think I showed it at some point, like a while ago when I was streaming. There was a fucking Pac-Man Wii U game they were working on. It's like a prototype, where like Pac-Man is like freaky, like he's constantly like pulling his tongue out and like just acting like wild, and he like spins around in a little tornado or some shit. And it's like, wow, that sure isn't Pac-Man. That's not what Pac-Man is. That's really weird. And the reason it was so funny at the time, I think Puku found that or something, that the old, like, canceled Pac-Man project, is because it looks exactly like Donkey Kong Bonanza. And also the fact that, like, the freaky, like, tongue out thing was, like, in both is really humorous. Like, both this, like, new, like, hip Pac-Man and the new hip gross Donkey Kong, like, put their tongues out and go like, bleh, because it's like, whoa, they're crazy and like radical. Like, that's fucking 90s marketing. What are you doing? Donkey Kong doesn't put his tongue out and shit. Grow up. It's very weird. This Pac-Man project, of course, though, looked like a little worse than Bonanza. Not in spirit, but in actual, you know, just like how it looks. It looked quite bad and like, you know, bad. I think there's something up there. Maybe? No. Yes. This is like, oh, it's a shitty key. I don't care. I don't care. Awful. Oh, it's a checkpoint. Much help. Thanks. I don't know why I said that like fucking Reddit. Ow. This is a Ruin 12. Does not bode well. Ooh. I like when there's like a lot of anima solos on screen, so the sound that they make is like really overblown every time they do it. Like when two of them do it at the same time, it sounds particularly like loud. It's funny. The fuck does Anima Sola mean again? It's in Isaac as well. I forget what it means. And in Isaac, it's a chain. It's like it's the chain that Esau uses to well, that Jacob uses to stop Esau, evil Esau. I think it's actually pronounced Esau because it's like a stupid Bible name. Mattia Bossi, like, you know, in the narration says like soul of Esau or some shit like that. But like it just feels more natural to say Esau because like the English language, I guess. For some reason the particular like soul stone of Apollyon in Isaac Repentance like makes me laugh. Wait, what the fuck is happening? Like, just the little line where, you know, Mattia Bossi goes, like, soul of Apollyon. Like, that just makes me laugh for some reason. Just his delivery on it. I don't know. Something about it is funny. No other Soul Stone has, like, a funny, like, narration to it, really. Like, they don't sound funny to me. He says it kind of the same. It's just, like, I guess Apollyon is a funny name. And Matthias Bossi, like, you know, like, cool like narration voice saying it is like funny to me. And I don't know, it's just like he says it in a catchy way. Ow. I even saved it. I even saved it to my fucking computer, that line. Because it makes me giggle. If I ever meet another Isaac fan, which is unlikely, I'll show it to them and like tell them, this makes me giggle. And they'll be like, this makes me giggle too. And we'll laugh and we'll share a cool moment. And we'll be friends. Ruin 13, alright. I think these rooms are not supposed to like take as long as I'm taking in them. Like I don't think that's good. Uh-huh. Yeah? If I game over here in Ruin, I'll go ahead and stop streaming and finish Ruin a next really short stream. Cause yeah, I don't know. It's not very fun, is it? The quiet, abject sadness of Vilov's disdain for Crash Bandicoot. It's not even disdain, it's just like, it's nothing to me. It's like, if it makes Crash Bandicoot feel like less, like, bad, my, like, disdain for Spyro, like, for Spyro I have actual disdain. Because, I don't know, I feel like that series gets sucked off so often and it's, like, truly nothing. Like, those are fucking baby games that have, like, no fucking substance to them. I feel like they're solely like built on nostalgia, like people liking Spyro, and that's like somewhat how I see Crash, but not entirely. I don't know. Oh God. Speaking of Crash, very apt conversation for the fucking shitty like timed hazards part of this game. Which, you know, there's been more of it in the game before, but it's, like, gotten particularly bad of these ghosts. It's ghosts. Oh, good. This one is fast, I see. Okay. Oh my god, it's 3 of them. How am I gonna remember? How is my human brain gonna remember this pattern? Oh, actually, it's 3. Ah! Ha ha ha! Cool. It's funny, out of, I've been also, like, you know, because I'm, like, out of actual games that I like to play, I've been just, like, downloading random shit off of Vimslayer and playing it, like, usually on VCs of Poco. And, weirdly enough, one of the ones that, like, stuck more, I guess it's because it's just easy to, like, mindlessly, like, kind of mash through, is Persona 3, which I would never touch a Persona game in usual circumstances. They're boring, but, who was like, oh, can you play this, like, game that I sent you? And I'm like, okay. And, he sent me Persona 3. It was an European version on PS2. And I was like, okay. And it's not particularly engaging, really. It's not much of, like, anything. But, like, it's, like, one of the ones that I've been more, like, compelled to, like, keep playing. Just as, like, a thing to do. It's actually, like, it's got more neat stuff than I expected. Like, the character models look cool. The design of, Orpheus, or whatever the fuck, the main Persona, it's pretty good, pretty cool. Some of the music is okay. A lot of the music is actually weirdly obnoxious and bad. Which is surprising, because this is a series known for crazy music. So I was surprised that it was so bad. not like actually bad, just kind of like underwhelming or kind of annoying, like in the case of the school theme. It's very repetitive. I didn't like it. But like, my verdict is, as a game that I have like near no interest on and just playing like sort of like passionlessly, it's kind of okay. It's kind of like more than I would expect, I guess, which is not much, which explains it. Low expectations. I've seen Tommy play Persona 4 and 5 also, and those, like, Persona 5 I was sort of like being like, maybe I was wrong this whole time to ignore these stupid long JRPGs. I was sort of like giving it the light of day, and then the second that they beat the first mission, like the little main characters like beat the first guy and they do the whole confession scene where the coach is like admitting to all his crimes because they went into his mind palace. I was like, oh, this is a bad, like, dumb game, huh? I didn't know that. It's bad and dumb. And so I didn't care about Persona 5's story anymore in any way, shape, or form. Because it was just like... It wasn't just that coach scene. That coach scene was a big hit, but then also the little dinner scene where the little phantom thieves, they're like, we're so cool. We're gonna like fix everyone's like problems. We're gonna go into the minds of all the evil leaders and like change the world. And I was like, what a childish plot. What am I watching here? And I was just completely fucking taken out of any amount of investment that I might have had. And it's funny, when I was playing Persona 3 like yesterday or something, like there was like a thing that happened. It was like there's a little thing in the game that happens where it's like you gotta get the right answer on like a little school paper for your friend, and if you do, you get more like charisma, because you know that's like the stats in the game are based off your fucking school social life. Very, very clever. The idea of it is like you get the right answer for your friend, and like the other classmates are like, whoa, I called my character Willy Scrumgo, by the way. They're like, oh, Willy is like really good at Willy like must be really smart. He got the right answer on the thing. And you get more charisma. And that's not like, that feels like it should be the fucking opposite. Like in an actual like school setting, like, you know, like real, I don't know if it's a Japanese thing also, but like in a real school setting, and like I feel like would be the more traditional thing for like, you know, like a fictional school setting would be like, you would be seen as a nerd. You would fucking lose popularity if you like got the right answer. But Puko was like, that's the way that like a little child sees it. Is like you're smarter than the rest because you got the answer right, so you're more popular. And it was like, these games are for children. It's like for children to like feel cool, like they're cool like college students. And I was like, that feels pretty true. They are very, very extremely childish games, which is very odd to like how much you hear them like sucked off as like, oh, these games are like dark and crazy and like grim and scary. And then it's got like, it's like shallow as a puddle and like really, again, just really babyish. Like it just really childish little concepts in it. It's very odd. They get more childish as they go though. Like 5 was a lot more childish than 3 was, and you know, I don't know about 4. I don't remember much from it. Oh, good. 115 lives, huh? That's pretty cool. Can't wait to stop this and go eat honey bread. This room is very memorable. Just the way it's laid out. For some reason, I remember it quite well. It's a pretty annoying one. This is a Ruin 16, huh? I'm crying. I'm glad I fucking I'm glad I grinded the tumors, because you know, it's making this not like complete misery. It's pretty miserable. It's just, you know, doing the same things over and over again. It's pretty miserable, but at least I'm not game overing. That's like, that's the plus part. And then I also gotta do acceptance like right after, which is great. Yet another room where the start of it is like completely unrelated from the, it's like a long level and like the two parts of it are not intertwined. So you just have to do a kind of boring easy thing before you can do like an annoying hard thing. And it's really unengaging and I hate it a lot. Like having to do this second half, like after doing the boring first like waiting half, that's bad. Don't do that. I wonder how this will go. Well. Oh, I'm being sucked off. Good. It's just teaching me. Look at this game design. It's teaching me about the suck off speed power. Z. Uh-huh. Yemen? Yemen. Is that the name of a food? Am I thinking of what is it called? It's like it's a tuber. It's a potato thing. It's a yam. It's a yam. I'm thinking of a yam. By the way, Wyatt, that Travis animation you sent is kind of like the best thing I've ever seen ever. It's like that's really cool. That like they got the actual Travis to do it. It's really funny. Quite good. Big fan. Thumbs up. Good. Ow. I also had forgotten, I was like, I think at some point when I was playing Bound to the Dark World, I said something wrong, which is, I said that the Nobody Came thing comes from, oh, there's a thing here. Comes from, what's it fucking called? Earthbound? Like, I thought that in Earthbound, when an enemy can't call for help, it says nobody came. Because, you know, that's just logic. Like, it's a thing in Undertale that's a reference to something else. It must be from Earthbound. Or, you know, Mother 1. Because Toby Fox is stupid. But no, it's from Shin Megami Tensei. Which I didn't know. I sort of, like, connected the dots, like, on my own. And apparently this has been confirmed in a fucking interview, like, years ago. But the sparring system in Undertale is based off of Shin Megami's like mechanic where you talk to monsters. Like you can, you know, just beat them up or whatever, but you can try to recruit them by like talking to them, and it's like semi-random, like what they will like want from you for you to be able to recruit them. And that's, you know, that's Undertale. It's like Toby Fox was like, what if there's a whole game where like talking to the enemies is the main aspect? And so he made the worst game ever made. But it's an interesting idea. The talking in Shin Megami is like fun, like it's funny. But too bad in Deltarune it's been like, you know, streamlined, so it's not really about the talking anymore. It's like little mini games. Oh right, I'm being sucked off. I forgot. It's certainly like an interesting idea, the whole, you know, talking thing. Too bad that, you know, the genre sort of like holds back the idea. Like Undertale is like, again, a neat idea. Like, okay, RPG where you like talk instead of violence. But the mechanics of the game make it boring to play, looks bad, and it's kind of annoying. So like it's kind of like almost there as like a thing. What the fuck is this? And it's unfortunate because it's a neat concept. I don't know. I feel like the whole angle of like, whoa, what if in Dragon Quest like grinding for like EXP was evil? Like that's probably the stupidest aspect of Undertale, is the whole like if you kill these little monsters, you're the real monster because they have lives and whatnot. Like it's not an inherently bad concept, but the way that it's done in the game, it just feels corny and like, I don't know, dumb. But it's not an inherently bad idea, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you know, it's not like to its full potential. What is this? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I'm being sucked off. Bombs, huh? Interesting. Is it this? No. What? Okay. Just like a quick Google search. You know, YouTube search. Firefox search. Just like, the end is nigh. Ruin. I also need to close my window. It's getting cold. Fuck, I was not promised this. Okay, let's look at it. Ruin all collectibles. What is this shittily designed room expecting me to do? Okay, there's that room. There's that room. Ah. Ah, incomprehensible drivel. I see. And I have 66 lives, so I don't see this going too well, admittedly. And again, the moment I game over, stream is over. Unless, you know, I get to acceptance. Ugh. Cool. Yeah, they want you to do this. It's very fun, you see. It's a fun kind of game. Excuse me. Yeah, cause the suction power allows that to happen. I guess. Yeah. No. What? What's up with that? Man, what's up with that? Nope, that was it. Cool jump. Cool game. Cool jump. Fun. Big fan of that. Oh, wow. That was speedrun. Deck. Cunt. Mm-hmm. Ugh. I need to go put pants on. I'm only wearing shorts. But like, it's getting colder. In the night. Wow, I have 47 to beat this one room. Wish me luck. Okay, Anima Solus, fun. Fun mechanic. Great mechanic. What the fuck? That looks like a secret. Bitch. Cunt. Dick. Cunt. Bad game design. I wasted a life on that, you know. Will I make it? I wonder. Oh my god. Ooh. Bitch. Oh god. I hate these long rooms. Just so boring. Again, Meat Boy rooms should be as fucking short as humanly possible, so you're not bored of retrying them constantly. And this is just a bunch of waiting. It's just boring. Like, just waiting for the thing to stop being harmful is not interesting. It's like, sure, like the execution, like it works for challenge, but is it fun? Oh, there's a bomb here. Oh, I see. It's not for now, it's for later. It's very unsubtle about the fact we have to retread these rooms, huh? I mean, I'm certain if I was playing it the first time, well, maybe not. Cunt? It is really fun in Pizza Tower how the entire time you're playing the game, you're seeing that in the hub world there's collectibles. So, you know, imagine like, oh yeah, at some point in the game I will like escape through the tower. But you forget about it. You just forget about it as you're actually playing the game, like in the moment-to-moment, like game. And when it happens in the game, it's still sort of a surprise to you. Okay, I did it. Yay. Oh, wait.
I found you attached to a giant glowing orb buried deep beneath the earth. I didn't know what to think. You know, when you left, the world was, it just got fucked. And you know what? The world was pretty damn fucked to begin with. Part of me wanted revenge for what you had done to my life, and another part wanted to save you from whatever had taken you from me, but, you know, I think I see the whole picture now. When I saw you down there, on that weird, creepy...
So fucking low.
I think I understand. We're just different people, you and I. As we shared our last exchange, as a final parting gesture, you wiggled your foot at me, and something deep inside me told me it was time to say goodbye.
Cool. Let me pause that, because I'm messaging. I was literally on my phone. You know, I've already seen that fucking cutscene of us, Rich Evans or whatever, being unable to speak for a couple minutes. Apparently Brazilian healthcare covers, like, fucking nose, like, plastic surgery for, like, trans feminization, like, face feminization. That's fucking crazy. My mom just fucking messaged me saying that. It's fucking nuts. Cool. Alright. So, yeah, the friend is, like, in a fucking nuclear war head. And you see that little, it's a little crumbly, like, thing on there. That's, it's a number 5. Like, you can see it's like a little V, like, on the corner of it. That's because this is one of the Stevens. Like, the other Stevens in this game, they do they have like a little number attached to them. It's like Steven 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, blah, blah. This is the 5th one. It's like a look into the Nevermore. Just like those Stevens that are looking to the future, this is the Nevermore. But you need like every tomb or some shit to see this. Actually, is this gonna just send me to the Nevermore? I don't even know. I don't think I have enough. You need like 500, 400 of them or some shit. I don't know. I guess we'll see. You're not, really supposed to like know this or like do this, but I wanted like more time to message, so yeah, man. All right, I ruined the moment a little bit. It's okay. What? Oh, you have to trigger it.
When I found you, a giant glowing
Hold.
orb buried deep beneath the earth,
Hello.
I didn't know what.
Okay, you hold select. That's deranged. All right, Metroid, Pizza Tower, Wario 4. Pretty cool. Do you like the ruin? Do it again, but backwards. And you're being sucked off the opposite direction. Ain't that fun? Also, you have 6 minutes, of course. That's implicit. I do quite like the song, I must say that. I think I have a really old comment before I was like, really like big into like Edmund for real. Like I used to have a mild interest in Edmund games, like pretty mild, just from like some osmosis. But I wasn't like really, I didn't actively really care about these games yet. I have a comment on Acceptance, like on YouTube, that's like, this song sounds like Embracing Madness or some shit, which it does. It really, this is supposed to be the acceptance phase, like Ash accepting like he will die, because it's neat. It's very, oh, hold up a second. My mom's home is not. Yeah. This is very symbolic. Like Ash is running away from the the explosion of the fucking nuclear reactor, but the moment he leaves this bunker, he will still die. The moment that like Ash escapes this bunker, the explosion will still get him. Like he will still die, even though, like, even if you don't escape this little, place. It's very symbolic that he's just running away from here as like, I don't know, one last like act of like his own will or whatever. And this song, it sounds very, overbearing and like crazy and like tragic, and it really does sound like just like like yay, it's over finally. It's good. I like it. It's a cool moment in this game. This like going back around. Too bad I'm like, too bad this is not a blind playthrough for me to like be like hype about the moment, because without the hype, it's just do the same level again but backwards. It's fun. Fun. The font on that little timer is ever so generic, isn't it? It's probably just the font of the game, but like, boy, just couldn't be a little more custom, could it? Ooh. I wonder what the modding scene for this game is like. Probably fucked. Probably like wretched, because the will of the modders, like of the modders of a game, reflect that of the like original game. So like, if you get a mod of Mario Sunshine, it'll be very annoying like the original Sunshine. If you get a mod of Dandy's Night, it's probably gonna be very annoying like Dandy's Night. Just kind of like logic. But I kind of wonder. I probably would not play them myself, but I might like look at the mod content at some point. because it's just interesting that that exists. I think it's recent, the mod support for this, like custom level support thing. Oh, yeah, look at the glowing, like look at Ash like glowing slightly, because the like explosion is getting like it's encroaching in. It's fun. I was also like just like as I was like streaming this game, I was thinking like wow, I haven't really like fucking thought about Edmund games in a bit. Like kind of since like Mugenics sort of like left my mind, and you know I stopped playing this game out of disdain for it. I haven't really thought about like Edmund and how much I hate and love his projects. Also, you know, because like Dr. Den isn't around. That sure helped. That sure, you know, was a factor that like a big sum of our like topics we'll talk about were at least like Edmund adjacent. Yeah, what an infuriating human being. Just like endlessly, like ceaselessly, sort of like amusingly stupid, but also just stupid and also just amusing sometimes. Very odd individual. And with this game done, that's like every Edmund game that like I guess I will play, I guess. Although, you know, there's also this is a cry for help like stream that I wanted to do with Puku. Except, you know, streaming with Puku has been pretty difficult, actually. It's very hard. Like yeah, he's not awake ever. Like Puku is, he's never awake. It's unfortunate. I'm not gonna win this one. But that'll probably still happen. This is a cry for help stream. I haven't seen him in chat. No, he's not around. He's not like online or like I don't know. He's just like doing something. Ooh. Cool screen shake, dude. I can't fucking think. Okay. Little anticlimactic, I know, but you know, let's not fucking waste time here.
When I found you,
Shut up. Fucking Rich Evans, like barely audible, barely like mixed. It's ridiculous. Who would have thought that like trying to do this level like quickly and like carelessly isn't fun? I don't know. Didn't think about that, I guess. Didn't think that far. Excuse me. Why must every fucking precision platformer eventually like not even this room is like okay, but like it always resorts to like boring fucking tactics, like just again the Anima Solos being like solely like waiting for them to you know unbigify, shrink I think is what they call that. You know, just again like time the pattern shit. It's always resorting to that. I hate that. Ambigify. What a great unambigify. That's what I said. I had said something similar recently to Puku. I was saying like it was like in reference to like I think it was like a thing at Mean or something, like the Astral Guardian. I said like this thing is very what was it? It's like this thing is very bottom light. I was like, oh yeah, top heavy. I think that's what you would usually call that. But instead of saying top heavy, I said bottom light. Which is not entirely wrong. I mean, if it's like, you know, heavy on the top, it's light on the bottom. But that's a really dumb way to say it. It's like a double negative or a, I don't know, just redundant, I guess. Yeah, man, this is fucking fun. This is fun as fuck. I've never had so much fun in my life. Fun. fun. Cool room. Fun room, that one. Big fan. Okay. Fascinating stuff. It's really cool, like, streaming under the pressure of, like, there being people in the house. I love that feeling. It's great. It's great for the gameplay, really. Of just being, like, worrying about, like, muting and shit. It's pretty cool. I like that. It's so funny. My mom was messaging me. Maybe that was an older message, but she was messaging me minutes before coming just home. I guess, like, she didn't know I was streaming, I think. 3 minutes on Ruin 14. Where did I waste a lot of time last time? Like, when I was doing it. Oh, right. Because even now I have like 3 minutes and I'm in... What? I'm in 14. I don't remember what like wasted a lot of my time last time. Like genuinely. Was it this room? I don't remember. Oh, right. He goes all the way. Cool. Big fan. I'm glad I'll be glad when I'm not playing this game anymore. It's really pushing it as a, like, thing that I, like, would desire to play in any way, shape, or form. Like, it's fucking pushing its luck. Oh, cool. That part. Okay. Yeah. I'm not even in the like not suck part of the level yet, which is does not bode well. Remembering how miserable I was at the very end of Meat Boy. It could be just my long break from this, but I feel like I feel a lot less miserable now than I did when I was like, you know, moments away from beating Meat Boy. That game is just fucking shit. Like, again, not like... The qualifier for Meat Boy being so bad is that the later half of the game just isn't fun. Like, the start of it is, like, decent, but it just becomes, like, misery after a certain amount. Okay, definitely not winning this one. Pretty good. Oh yeah, right. That's true. You're right about that. Yeah? Stay muted because there's noise happening. Fuck off. So, what is... Okay. Cool room. You like Meat Boy? You're allowed to like Meat Boy. I just very particularly... Like, again, I like its start... Oh yeah, I'm not even doing the escape. I like the start of it, like, a fair amount. Like, up to the Salt Factory, it's okay. It controls kind of bad, but, like, it's fairly fun. From Hell forward, it's just got so much design that just plain is not fun. Like, the fucking demon things that split in Hell, like, a lot of the just, like, hazards they have, the anti-gravity in the Rapture and, you know, like, Dr. Phytoid's castle. It's just so much, like, mechanics that aren't fun, like, piled on top of each other, like, forever, that it just, like, slowly, like, it's like a cool, like, a good game that very slowly gets replaced with, like, an awful, awful game. Like, as you play it more, it's crazy, it's, like, scary. Like, all the fun things of the earlier levels get very slowly like searched out for this fucking agonizingly boring, annoying garbage later on, and I just don't enjoy it in any fucking way. Like Dr. Fetus's Castle, that was really, really atrocious when I was playing that game. And you know, and the fucking like what's it called? Not carts. In the game, they're not cartridges. It's the warp zones and shit. I will never even ever touch any of that. Those are just like pure fucking like NES bro, like dog shit. Like look at how many fucking shitty waiting patterns I can go through. Like I'm a gamer. It's like, okay, is it compelling? Okay, it isn't. All right. Uh-huh. Like I really feel like people don't give a fuck about like what kind of challenge they're like putting in sometimes. Like it's just as long as it is challenge, it's like, yeah, this is like something to do. And not thinking about like, is it like annoying to do? Is it fun? Such as this room that I'm doing right now. Good. In a way, I'm glad that, like, you know, I was saying earlier how I just, like, I wanted to have enough, like, of an audience that I can just, like, play most any game, you know, just, like, for streaming. But, you know, trying to, like, look at the bright side of everything, not having any audience does mean that I don't get to, like, argue with, like, shitty strangers about the difficulty of games, like, ever. Like, I remember, like, when I was playing Jet Set Radio 1, and, like, some random fucking thing appeared in the chat and was like, this game's a classic, you're just bad at it. And, you know, that was before I was, like, better at Jet Set Radio and, like, loved it a lot more. But, I'm glad I don't get to, like, deal with annoying people like that, which, you know, my go-to response, like, nowadays would just to be banned. But, you know, I don't even have to go through the hassle because they never get to show up. It's good. You have to appreciate the little victories, like not having to deal with annoying people all the time. Gen Xer motherfucker was funny. I mean, that's the thing about, like, my attitude of Jet Set Radio and Mario Sunshine is, like, those games are, like, very dear to me. They're very, like, actually fun to play to me, and, like, they're fun and they look cool and, like, they're good. But, like, you need to be wired a certain way to, like, stand them. Like, Mario Sunshine is like a vibe game, and so is Jet Set Radio. Like, they're just cool to interact with, in my, like, experience. And if you don't find it, like, if you don't find it more cool than you find it, like, annoying to play, then you're just not gonna like it. That's, like, yeah, that's the thing about those games. Is they're very, they're very flawed and annoying, but also, like, sticking by them, they're very, like, cool. I don't know which one would be more extreme, actually. Like, if Jet Set Radio is a more extreme example of what? Is a more extreme example of like, being, like, too, like, old, you know, and jank to, like, play, or Sunshine. I guess, you know, the default answer would be Jet Set Radio, but Jet Set Radio is shorter than Sunshine by quite a bit. Like, Jet Set Radio has a lot of brevity, which Sunshine is like a long, fucking, like, dragged out, like, kind of miserable game at times. Are these guns always in the fucking level? This screen shake is dumb, by the way. This is fucking, like, brain dead game design. It's like, wow, what if you just couldn't see anything? Great choice. Oh good. It's the crazy part of the song. How crazy it is. Okay. This is a Ruins 9. Ruin 9. I wasn't even close that time. Jesus. Wow. This already is cooler, more memorable than Sunshine. I would say so, yeah. It's more unique. Just from the fact that it is not a Mario game, probably. A Mario game is like an idle debuff of like being just like 35% inherently less interesting than any other game of its like genre or similar. Because Mario games are, you know, all just products above being like an experience. Like just a radio, you know, it's very like it's corporate, but it feels like it's trying to like do more than just be like a product to appease consumers, which, you know, sometimes Mario games will have aspects that are more artistic than just like product based. But I feel like at average, it's usually not like that. So inherently, you know, yeah, like Desert Radio is more memorable than a fucking Mario game, even if it's, you know, the most zany. Like Sunshine is the most zany and interesting Mario game. Like, I don't know, is that even like a subjective thing? It is really weird. Like, you cannot deny that Sunshine is different than the other ones. You know, I find it to be the like coolest one. Some people like Galaxy because we nostalgia and nothing else. Yeah, it's just, it's unfortunate that, you know, the video game icon is one of the most product games like franchises ever, instead of you know, video games are seen as like a very like a merchandise rather than an art form a lot. And I wonder if like Bing Wahoo was not like the face of video games, if that would like be different in any way. Maybe not, I don't know. Grapefruit has like brought this up before, and it's like very true, but like it's sort of like grim how much cultural space Sonic and Mario take, while like not really being much of anything at all. Which, you know, that's a very blunt, like mean way to put it, but I really do get what it's like coming from. Is people, you know, give a lot of like time thinking about these franchises, but they're not like they're products. They're fucking mascot like platformers, and they're not like usually, you know, known for being artistic, except when you get shit like Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. I really get that like resentment of like it occupying cultural space while having very little very little like, I don't know, to it. Very little to it. Whereas like, you know, things that are sort of more like interesting like get sidelined, and or you know, are just not as interesting as, you know, Mario and Sonic slop. I read the word slop in chat and it came too naturally. Fuck off, Animasola. Fucking seriously. What an awful room. This is a really precise little thing here. Okay. I have 2 minutes. I think that last time I had like fucking 40 seconds to do this part, and now I have like 3. I have 2. I got time. Like Bobby Incredible. What is his name? Bobby. His name is Bob. What is his name? Bob PR or some shit? I don't know. Mr. Incredible. That one. Not the Incredible Gassy. It's different. Different guy. Oh. Grayford also said that same thing about like FNAF, which I feel like if, you know, if the Sonic and if the Sonic and Mario you know, like, not analogy, like if the Sonic and Mario like hypothesis doesn't like make sense, the cultural relevance thing, while not being much, FNAF, like that rings very true. People sure do like spend fucking like eons of their time like theorizing on this little story, from this, you know, franchise that Scott Cawthon made, like, out of desperation and just, like, humored this little, like, serious lore angle solely to, like, profit. It's like the story of FNAF is, like, non-existent. It's just not a thing. It was, like, the story of it was whatever Toby Fox was whatever fucking Scott Cawthon put in his games, like, because that's what people wanted. Like, he would just fucking take little theories from, like, Reddit probably, and, like, just put it in the game. It's like, yeah, sure, Freddy Fazbear, like, twerked like crazy on the night of 87, and that's why. Oh, good. 7, huh? Wow. What a cool thing. What a cool escape this is. What a cool, interesting and fun set piece this whole escape is. It's so, like, engaging and cool and fun. Yeah? This screen shake is fucking abysmal. I can't see anything anymore. Miserable. What an awful end to the game. Ugh. The controller vibrates for so long after it. It's so actually, like, exaggerated. It's so actually overkill. Like, the vibrating. You know, the impact of this music sure does get diminished when you're doing this like 5 times. It's not quite as potent as it once was. This you know, beautiful moment of Ash's final, like, struggle. It becomes kind of like hollow when you've done this like 5 times in a way. Ow. I don't know where did I waste a lot of time last time? I didn't even fucking think. Ow, ow, ow. Ugh. Oh, good. Oh. Oh. Yes, cunt. Struggling in, like, never before struggled rooms. Oh, yeah, because I'm being sucked off. It's like you forget that you're even under the effects of the shitty gravity gimmick. That's not particularly interesting, really. You're just being sucked, like, slightly to the left. Ooh. And then you stop. As you could see, I was, like, anticipating going to the left slightly, but it didn't do it because I wasn't in the gravity zone anymore. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Can't wait to replay Majora's Mask like normally. That randomizer was just such actual fucking garbage. I look forward to playing it normally and actually having fun, like doing the, you know, like levels as intended in order and whatnot. Cause man, was that just like not happening with the randomizer. And I kind of don't want to just give up entirely on randomizers, like on principle of that one being so bad, because like I don't know, there is like randomizers for quite a lot of stuff, and like at least one of them has to be decent, and like I like the idea, it's fun, like the idea of the replayability that a randomizer brings is cool, but it was just executed in the worst way possible in the 2-ship randomizer settings that it had. And I just don't know. I don't know if I'll ever enjoy a randomizer, like ever. I would hope I would at some point. I want to play Archipelago with Puku, except setting up Archipelago is like hell on earth. Man, this is annoying and like not cool. Yeah, I was pretty quick on that. Jump is a little delayed. Just a little bit. I might just, like, not finish acceptance now. I might literally just, like, tack on. Like, I might just do, like, a beating acceptance stream and, like, play Okage Shadow King afterwards, like, tomorrow. Because I really don't feel like playing this dog shit right now. Like, kind of getting sick of it. Kind of running out of things to say also. I've really, like... You can tell when I've run out of, like, natural conversation to naturally, like, resort to. When I just essentially am, like, listing various things that I don't like in, like, media in life. It's a pretty good rule of thumb if I'm just talking about, like, oh yeah, Persona I played, it sucks. Mario Sunshine sucks. Like, you know, things of the sort. It's usually because I ran out of actual interesting things to talk about. And it's the good old reliable. So you, like, let go a little bit there. Pretty cool. Now what is this? This one I actually forget. This?
Oh my god.
1 minute? One minute something? Oh, it's this room. And I have 1 minute. What did I waste all my fucking time on last time? What the fuck was I smoking? And I smoked. I was listening to a Super Ghostbusters again. Pretty good. Pretty good little album, that. Very humorous. I enjoy. Oh, is this it? I think this is Ruin 4. Is there one, like, really fucking shit room you gotta do at the end here? Kinda don't remember. Why didn't I cling onto that before? What's up with that? Oh god, the diving. Yes, cunt? Scunt. I think this might be the, like, shitty, like, very last room. Because this is, like, the very first room in the way in. It's cool. This screen shake is, like, miserable. Like, this is actually awful. Like, I get it. That's the joke. It's like, wow, the world is ending. Lol. It's like, it's about to blow up. Everything shakes. But, like, Christ fucking almighty, dude. Just let me look at the game. Oh, and there's fish there, too. That's crazy. Yeah, I lost. Not out of my own fault, mind you. It's just I cannot see anything. I cannot see, and there's a fish in there. Stop. Can I disable vibration in this stupid game? It's annoying me. Nope. Cool. Who gives a shit about, like, player customization, even? Urgh.
When I found
Fucking 5th time's the charm. I don't even remember how many times it was. Too many is the answer for, like, for a cool final set piece for a game. This is too many times, honestly. It is fun that the song is, like, perfectly timed to, like, end, you know, like, with the timer or whatever. But, I don't know, if I had, like, one more extra fucking minute, I wouldn't have died where I did. This room is, deviously shit and awful. And I hate it. And you waste time. Which is of essence here. Can't be waiting for you, Agonia. Anima Sola. Yeah? Bitch. Cool run. Honestly, the physics on those cannonballs aren't as bad, but they give off a little bit of Meat Boy gravity shit, like Meat Boy gravity, like gravity circle thing. I don't even know what those are called, like the gravity fields in Meat Boy that are like the worst mechanic ever put into a video game. The physics of these bombs kind of remind me of that, even though it's nowhere near as bad, like actually getting these bombs to do what you want. It's jank. Like, where you're landing on them is, like, inconsistent. to like where you're gonna be launched, like I have no idea what are the inherent rules of them actually. It's very annoying, very bad. Wasting a lot of time in this room again? Is that what we're doing? No. Didn't think so. This room should just be removed from the game. Just get it off. Don't need it. Cut it off like a tumor. You know, to make like an apt analogy. Okay, and then the suck ends. This one boring little animasola there just to make you wait. Very cool, very miserable. Man, I really could go for a break right now. You know? Like a break from my game. Yeah? Yeah? Cool room. Maybe that's why this room is memorable, like in my head. It's because it sucks. It's a miserable room. Not on the way in, but on the way out. Just fucking fascinating. Okay. These things, like, they just have like a little bit too much, like... You you spend just a little bit too much time in their vision every time. They're like fine fucking tuned to be like frame fucking perfect on like you. Okay, this room that sucks. Hate it. Cunt. This one wastes a lot of time. It's just so long. Why? Why long? Why make room long when room can be short and more fun? Uh-huh. Just hold forward and pray. Cunt. Every second counts. Fuck off. Wow, it's like... What? It's like perfectly fucking timed. Unbelievable. What? What even fucking touched me, dude? Yeah? Yeah? One more time over and I'm stopping. I cannot. Like, I really hate the idea of like having to do this on a real lifetime limit. If I had like 2 hours to do this, like from, you know, being like alone at home alone, it wouldn't be as bad, but like being on a fucking real time constraint is like actually making me like want to shit. And I'm out of things to say, and you know, I want a break. I fucking love that soy jack. It's so specific and stupid, like the taking breaks thing. I don't even know if that's like a real person, but like the idea of it sure is infuriating, which, you know, is what it's essentially the like outline of what soy jacks are trying to accomplish, is piss you off. People don't call them people don't, you know, say like rage comics anymore. They say soy jack. Essentially the same thing. It's essentially the same premise. Oh, right. Okay. Is this what you do in this room, like in the way in? I don't even remember. Okay, I have like 2 minutes now. Is this more than I had before in this room? I don't even remember really. Okay, annoying fucking Thistlefish room. Thistlefish is a fun name. Big fan of that name. Oh my god. Okay, 1 minute on this room. Ooh. Don't forget, there's a fish there. Wow. Yeah, I love how he actively fucking punishes you for like being nearer to the like time limit by like making the screen shake unbearably fucking awful. That's just great. That's what you want in your game. Is like, yeah, punish the fucking player for like doing the fucking trial and error in your shitty trial and error game. Like, you literally cannot like do this if you don't learn this from like playing it a million times. But playing it a million times like punishes you, because like, you know, the screen is like shaking like crazy. Guy says like, "What are you doing?" I think that's the only thing he says. It's like the mother's coming or something. Like, "What are you doing? The mother's coming." And that was the end of Nigh. It sucks dick. It's pretty bad. It's not. It's better than Meat Boy, but man, does it just become like fucking garbo at the end. Let's see. It's a cutscene. It looks like pixel art. Oh right, no, it's just a song. Again, it's the difference from like Ash dying in his little home. Oh my god. It's the difference between Ash dying in his little home to the bomb, to him, you know, dying alone in the like ruin of acceptance. It's merely symbolic that you have to escape the final, like, you know, trial. But it's thematically neat. What a silly game. Very cool to look at. Very cool soundtrack. Very cool vibe. Again, I love how fucking like gross. I love how like mournful and like sort of depressing this game is. Well, also not really dwelling like super hard on the being like life sucks. It's, you know, instead it's opting for the like the more sort of like nihilistic like damn, the world is over. Thank God, right? Let's play video games. It equally is annoying in certain ways, but I enjoy the vibe of this game. Just like even though the dialogue sucks, I like the idea of interacting with a bunch of just dead people as the last, you know, survivor on Earth, as you're trying to do this little arbitrary goal you set for yourself, while you're essentially just, you know, again, Ash is waiting to die. It's neat. It's a good game. Even though it doesn't really make any fucking sense to like what Edmund was going through in real life, as like from what I've sort of like learned, like from what I've learned what his like struggles were in real life that led to this game being made, makes no fucking sense. There's the Agons. Makes no fucking sense to me, but okay, it created a neat aesthetic for a game anyway. This game looks leagues better than Meat Boy, you know, that's for sure. It's just so memorable. Like, look at these little shitty enemies. They're so cute. And they have stupid names to go along. There's Steven. The enemy design might just be the thing I love the most about this game. It's just so simplistically striking, which I feel like that's what they were trying to go for Eugenics. Like, simplistically striking, but it just doesn't work as well. The silhouettes really help. And, like, the environment design in this game is great, too. Like, I love the actual background and shit, backdrops, and, like, the look of the world, like, bits in this game. Everything that isn't actually playing it is, like, pretty fucking flawless. Too bad that it's miserable. Again, less miserable than its sister game, but, like, it's just not fun. Like, Gloom was very bad. Anguish, like, felt like the worst of the Dark worlds. Blight was very easy, but like the levels were long, so I was like getting bored of it rather than annoyed. And Ruin was very annoying, like in the way in and out. I didn't really like much care for it. Look at that, 5,439 deaths. I think Grateful had like 2,000 something deaths when he beat it. But you know, I was going for optional shit, and I'm really impatient with video games. So, oh look, it's here. It's fine. Oh, you can trigger it again? That's fucking strange. Can I just do that forever? Is that... I never... The future at the end. Oh yeah, look at that. You could just look at it again and again. It's so weird. I wonder if... What the fuck? It's weird. What did Rich Evans need help with? What do you mean helping Rich speak? They didn't do a very good job, did they? They didn't, like... They didn't help him that good, because you cannot fucking understand him. Let me do two things before ending this. End this night, all dialogue, and I want to see the Nevermore ending. Just like, it's like a thing to like tack on at the fucking end of your End This Night stream. Is just looking at the alternative ending, because it's like 1% interesting. But yeah, my thoughts on the game, it's neat, looks great, everything that isn't playing it. delights me playing it is not a drag at first. Like I was actually complimenting how short the like areas are. Like this the 20 screen like format was like pretty good, but like it started like feeling like shit in SS Exodus and like Golgotha, and then the future was just pure fucking like misery, which, you know, is the point of the game. It's supposed to be painfully hard and like NES hard because it's like depression. It's like you're being beat up by your emotions, but it's just a miserable experience to like actually experience. So yeah, very flawed, a flawed masterpiece, let's call it. Maybe not. Anyway, mute the game. Shut up. And look at this. That looks very pixelated, don't it? That's Isaac. That's the Isaac fucking cameo. We have done something wrong. He says like, "Mother's coming," right? You can probably barely hear that. "Mother's coming." I can hear her whispering. She's calling us. It's like, it's a joke with like, oh, it's like mother, like it's mother like Binding of Isaac, you know, mom, but also mother like the mother in this game, the weird flesh pile thing. Can I not hear it? Oh, there you go. I just want to find... where is he? Is that... No, that's him. That's Gish. I just wanted to get a reminder on this dialogue, because it's very bad and, like, funny to me. Right. Hey, what? No, that's Vib Ripple. Don't show the balls. Didn't see you there. Wait. What is... Do you remember me? Back when life was simple. We would just hang out, being sticky. But now you gotta be all deep and brooding. You've changed, man. Lighten up. Seriously, go outside or something. It's time to take a break. Not like someone who's all doom and gloom. At least add some humor to lighten up a bit. Didn't even add any poo jokes, dude? What the fuck? Here, I got one for you. Have you heard the one about the constipated mathematician? He worked it out with a pencil. And there you go. That's it. That, for some reason, that's like the most memorable line of dialogue in the game, because it's like Edmund talking to himself through like Gish talking to Ash. It's really strange. This is the guy that I didn't even see the dialogue of. What does he say? Go down there, you die. We all die. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I get it. Pretty cool. Ending. No more ending. What is it? Never more. It's you just do the shitty. Where is it? What? Wait. You know what? Never more. Never var? Never more ending. The end is never more ending. I didn't even add Nigh. Okay, whatever. Here. You can get to listen to fucking Rich Evans speak again. You do the shitty fucking Nevermore. It's like the worst fucking level in the game. It's like solely like cock and ball torture. It's like a lot of this. It looks pretty cool. It's playing the scary song. It's like full of the mother everywhere and shit. It's frightening. But wait. I thought that my mom turned on her fucking speaker box and I was about to actually shit my pants. Anyway, here's the end. Yeah, sure. That looks like a fun one, doesn't it? Let's see.
The only thing I remember before the end is my right thumb. So one day I slammed it in my car door and it half tore the nail off my thumb. It hurt like a bitch. Over time, like a week or so later, this little new nail started to grow underneath, and it was pushing the old nail.
Hi,
out.
Steven.
It was just like hanging off. And it was, keep getting caught on my clothes, and I'd roll over when I was sleeping on it. Would hurt, and I just got aggravated and sick of it. And one day I just tore the nail off, and there's this little tiny shriveled thumbnail underneath, all gnarled.
That's the Ouroboros, Steven.
I was wondering, was it ever going to grow back right? Is my thumb ever going to look normal again? Or is this just going to be my thumb now for the rest of my life? I was picking at it when the bombs fell.
That's it. It's just like Ash became part of the Earth or something. It's a very dumb, like, it's kind of pointless ending, but it just gives you some like context to I guess Ash's life. He was you know, he was a normal person until the bombs fell and he became a little blob. It's just supposed to be sort of a wistful, you know, final like goodbye from him. He's like, you know, I lost my nail. I was like picking at the missing nail when the bombs fell, blah blah blah. And Steven is there for absolutely no fucking reason. Not provoking stuff. Yeah, it means absolutely fucking nothing. It's absolute drivel, but it's a cool moment. And that little Steven sprite in there is Zero Pussy Game. Is that really what it was called? The Steven sprite in that little running thing is the Ouroboros Steven, which is the game that was like repurposed into the Endless Nigh. It was like a, you know, this circular roguelike Mega Man E game where you play as Steven and fight other Stevens. And then they scrapped it because playtesters were like stupid and confused. And they were like, oh, we're scrapping it. And they repurposed Ouroboros into this game with the whole silhouetted style. And kind of do hope they go back to Ouroboros at some point. It seemed like an interesting idea. Just to like have more little silhouetted like sprites of like Steven and shit. I love those little designs. I love that Steven like ogre that they had. It's very fun. But yeah, that was it for Endless Nigh. Welcome back, Lua. Hello for the end of it. What? Your This Radio stream was really cool yesterday. I watched the whole thing. It was fun. White Gish, give his yellow accents back. Can't do that in Endless Nigh world. There is no colors. How do I get rid of these nasty roaches? Anyway, that was it. I'll start playing like Okage Shadow King or something like soon. And I have just Shapes and Beats to stream. Not playing Majora anymore. This game is done. I'll put finale on the thumbnail. Yeah. There's still like a couple streams to like go through before I stop this entirely. You know, before the final stream. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry if you like had to sit through like 3 hours of me complaining about this game and like other games that exist. Maybe not like completely entertaining. I hope you get something out of it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for showing up. And see ya.